wanna know is where the G's at, where the keys at. Keep it easy, you don't wanna get skeeted. Yeah, I rock. Yeah, I steal.
Shit crazy out here, man. Man, this pain run deep. I'm sipping drink to go to sleep. Fighting demons in my head. I trust you far as I can see. Man, this pain run deep. I'm at the bank 6 times a week. Fuck it up, but I'm discreet. Don't compare, you can't compete. Man, this pain run deep. I'm sipping drink to go to sleep. Fighting demons in my head. I trust you far as I can see. Man, this pain run deep. I'm at the bank 6 times a week. Fuck it up, but I'm discreet. Don't compare, you can't compete. Bitches thought she seen a ghost. All this power like I'm ghost. Got this Glock, this bitch a ghost. With a switch, now your ass toast. I might pop out with a loaf. Can't pick one cause I want both. Know some shouters, they on go. They bet not never get your low. It's the drugs they taking no. If I'm not sober, I act a fool. Cover the dirt with diamonds, cover the bullet wounds with tattoos. Bury my problems in moonlight. First time I took shrooms, I was too high. I stopped my feelings with pain meds. It's nasty, but I chew mine. Straight in my bloodstream. Walk inside the club, mean. Mad as hell that I'm this fly, a bitch can't hug me. Without the pain, I might be broke. If that's the case, I want some more. Demons can't wait till I doze off, but them addies keep me woke. Man, this pain run deep. I'm sipping drink to go to sleep. Fighting demons in my head. I trust you far as I can see. Man, this pain run deep. I'm at the bank 6 times a week. Fuck it up, but I'm discreet. Don't compare, you can't compete. Man, this pain run deep. I'm sipping drink to go to sleep. Fighting demons in my head. I trust you far as I can see. Man, this pain run deep. I'm at the bank 6 times a week. Fuck it up, but I'm discreet. Don't compare, you can't compete. Can't compete. Can't compete. Can't compete. Can't compete. On the phone, you hear me arguing. I'm dealing with some heat. The therapist blow my line up, making sure it's not the streets. Cause going back ain't a problem. It's the niggas that's with me. If the police pull me over, all the streets might get released. Multi-platinum rapper, thug mug, shot on channel 3. I just smoke my weed. Sometimes it's all I need to fucking breathe. Run $1 million business, nigga. None of this is easy. I got cribs around the country, nigga. Good luck if you see me. Hoes blowing up my line, knowing I'm married, bitch, you need it. Change my number on this game, my next bag worth something silly. You can't understand your pain, tell somebody you need help. Cause nigga, I did the same to make sure I don't hurt myself. Made this pain run deep, I'm sipping drink to go to sleep.
You can now dial 988 if you're experiencing a mental health crisis.
Gangsta ass city, we ain't going outside. Quick to run up on a nigga, put the money in the bag. I'm a north side nigga, had to run up me some cash. Gold yard luggage, 30,000 for a bag. M-land nigga, welcome to the murder capital. We know you ain't never did shit, who you capping to? My little nigga made it to the news, he went national. Mob ties, if I give a look, then they whacking you. This side city, this side town. Catch you out of bounds, then you know what's going down. Hoes shaking ass, and they throw it on the ground. Set niggas up when that money come around. You can get your issue, ain't got time for the arguing. Baby's on the powder, Johnson & Johnson. Front row seats, me and D on the hardwood. Still ain't fucking with a couple of niggas, but it's all good. Real wig splitters, real money getters. First time I counted up a meal, I got jitters. Dirty ass bitches with the bugs and the critters. Lame ass niggas in the club with the killers. She a real dick swallower, you ain't gotta gas her up. Posted online what she do to these niggas. Buying all the bottles up, fucking all the bottles up. Hell no, I ain't got no love for you niggas. Gangsta ass city, we ain't going outside. Quick to run up on a nigga, put the money in the bag. I'm a north side nigga, had to run up me some cash. Gold yard luggage, 30,000 for a bag. M-land nigga, welcome to the murder capital. We know you ain't never did shit, who you capping to? My little nigga made it to the news, he went national. Mob ties, if I give a look, then they whacking you.
Grew up Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound. 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 Grew up Memphis, South Memphis.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Let the band play.
Hold up. We was down for so long, didn't have no choice but to go up.
Spending racks and demons on my girl, watching her glow up. Rich nigga still in the neighborhood, still eating cocoa. Street nigga, bitch, I'm in the Bentley doing donuts. Taught myself how to get millions, ain't nobody show us. From my young nigga, 50 balls, told him little nigga grow up. Uncle Vic told me stay down with this shit till it blow up. Smoking on some shit you not got, walk in my soda. Used to sign for the packs, now I sign t-shirts and posters. Drop 500 racks to drop the top on that new roaster. Balenciaga the trip. First class, Dubai, take a trip. Spend a little bit, stack all the chips. I walk in my jail and go crazy. Can't get money with me, you too lazy. One thing I ain't never did was never ever let a bitch play me. Hell no. Sorry. I put it down in the city, now I'm up, nigga. I used to eat 100 P's just for lunch, nigga. I got fuck niggas recruiting other fuck niggas. Hustle hard, ain't no such thing as luck, nigga. Hold up. We was down for so long, didn't have no choice but to go up. Pull up. Spending racks and demons on my girl, watching her glow up. Rich nigga still in the neighborhood, still eating cocoa. Street nigga, bitch, I'm in the Bentley doing donuts. Taught myself how to get millions, ain't nobody show us. From my young nigga, 50 balls, told him little nigga grow up. Hold up. I just poured an 8 of codeine in a Coca-Cola. I make it look too easy, I carry my whole hood on my shoulder. If money not in the equation, please do not approach us. Swear to God. Cut my day one nigga off because of jealousy. Every day I'ma get fresh and pour up medicine. Pour too much syrup by mistake because I'm heavy hand. Bitch, I'm the plug best friend, you just a middle man. Hey, fuck them niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas, I'm cut from a different cloth. Yeah. Ask your CEO and your rap friends why they hate dogs. Rich nigga, how I pop it on them. The top come out, so I dropped it on them. Paid 30K over sticker price, I had to cop it on them. Hold up. We was down for so long, didn't have no choice but to go up. Pull up. Spending racks and demons on my girl, watching her glow up. Rich nigga, still in the neighborhood, still eating cocoa. Street nigga, bitch, I'm in the Bentley doing donuts. Taught myself how to get millions, ain't nobody show us. From my young nigga, 50 balls, told him little nigga grow up. Yeah. I remember my mom and dad was living in a one-room shack. Nowadays, I wake up in a mansion.
They walk like we walk, no. They catching their breath, young and they step.
So I mean, that shit happens everywhere, no problem. The fact is this, listen, this is my thing, just to get to
People talk like they walk like we walk, no. They catching their breath, young and they step too slow. North side of PG, what we call
You know what you mean. Yes, sir.
I'm straight as a perm, hard to scribble lyrics cause my thoughts are beyond words. Unmatched that.
So it begins, huh?
I'm excited.
You excited?
I'm excited.
Me too.
What I spit is hot burning, like hot to touch, so I'm never concerned with the jealous.
I really don't get with folks that sit around and complain too much and keep trying to act like we're going through what they went through.
They treat us like Jesus, they won't believe us. I'm fed up. I show my
because naturally women support men that's on their shit. If you really want her to be on that same type level with you and beyond, surpass that man.
Points. SmittysCorner.
Give you a motherfucking thing, and I'll cut off all the motherfucking cards, and you get nothing. So you better take this 225, baby, because you on the verge of not getting nothing. I'm a whole shit. I'm not paying 225. Bitch!
Okay.
This is a fucking mess.
Were feasting in a clearing. Their meal did not go unnoticed, attracting the attention of nearly 30 hyenas. The scavengers wouldn't mind stealing the food from the lionesses, but they lacked the courage to make a move just yet. One of the big cats finished eating and began to walk away. The hyenas, sensing their moment, started to gather courage and prepare for an attack. Yet something stopped them in their tracks. A sudden wave of fear rippled through the pack as they hesitated and began to back away. From the shadows, a large lion strode into the clearing, completely indifferent to the presence of the lionesses. Without hesitation, he made his way straight to the carcass. The hyenas, recognizing the authority of the king of beasts, retreated even further and fell into silence. The lionesses, understanding the unspoken rules of the pride, stepped back from the meal, silently conceding his right to eat first.
I'm so cool, 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 I'm so cool.
Okay, now, respect. Welcome back to Smitty's Corner. So, how's everybody feeling today, man? You already know how we do things, like on some real stuff. Like, I always got to ask you guys, like, how was your day? How's the day been treating you? And how's your headspace? Just in case nobody else asked you. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to look at a couple things tonight. I got some time to hang out a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get some things straight real quick. All right. Let me go ahead. Let me pull up. All right. So the first thing I want to get into, because I did, was busy over the weekend, things of that nature. I never had a chance to finish up on this, like in this particular part, this discussion between my homeboy Izzy. Shout out to IzzyBandz. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. And his converse with JP. Can't believe I'm saying this, but go over there and subscribe to JP for president. All right. But just know you in for for a rocky ride if you do. So we gonna go ahead. Yeah. Sugar Bum, what's going on? What's going on, fam? We about to get into this. I'm not even gonna hold us because y'all already know how I do. I'm ready to pull this video up. But of course, first, before I do, I have to go to a quick commercial break. And this commercial break is brought to you by Villains Are Necessary. That's right, villains. We are necessary.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You ever see somebody that look like a sound? There you go.
All right. Got the man himself in the building. I had to use one. Man, salute, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, man. The villains are necessary, man. Folks in the building. Respect. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get back to this video. I'm not even going to hold us, bro. Let's go ahead and pull this shit up. We ain't gonna play no games. Hey, nah, you killed me on that shit. He said, you ever seen somebody that looked like a sound? Shit. Oh man, if screaming was a person. Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. So hold on. Let me do this real quick. Let me pull this up. Boom. Let's go ahead and get back into this video, man. So I'm just going to get my take. If anybody want me to drop the link, whatever, if you feel like coming up, giving a little take, giving your piece on some pieces you hear, you can do that. Or you can just chill in the chat. I really don't care either way. Let's just all, let's have a good day or good evening. Let's rock out. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Y'all already know how we do. Let's go ahead and dive back down below.
Are y'all ready, kids? Oh, shit.
Listen to you. Now, the funny thing is, you are the person that said books are stupid and you're sus if you read books. I'm the person. I don't flash money. I flash books. I flash a ton of books. Yeah. Now the funny thing is, you're talking to a triple threat person. You're talking to a person who has streets.
JP said, I ain't hear JP say that. Now, I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked at all. But like he said that nigga actually came out his mouth and said, you're sus if you read books. Yeah, on that one, I see something very, very heavy and crimson heading his way.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of
smarts, who's been in the street, who knows how to operate in the street, who has common sense, and who has book smarts. So what happens is this: I'm building up a foundation for my family and the people that I love. And then from there, I outsource. The more that I have, the more I'm able to share with others. The more I'm able to share with others as far as resources, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that's how we grow and build a community. So when you say there's nothing of substance to have your assets, what is an asset, JP?
Assets is something that has some type of alleged value that you can generate more wealth.
Okay, it's an asset. That's close. An asset is something that makes you money. Okay, what is a liability?
It's something you taking a risk.
A liability, that could be, but a liability is something that costs you money, right?
Right.
And so the way money works, and this is why I was saying that you didn't really understand yesterday. The way money works is money is currency, right? It's energy. So when you acquire a bunch of things that make you money,
I would personally say more than energy, I would say money is the ultimate bargain. We have to remember back before there was paper money, if I'm not mistaken. Anybody correct me if I'm wrong, but from my recollection of this, it started off like currency was literally what you had to trade. Some traded copper for rice, some, I don't know, fish for gold, you name it, so on and so forth. Cotton for wood, you know, lumber, things of that nature. So then at some point we got to what we call, I guess, the barter system, right? So, well, that is the barter system. And then it evolved into where we got coins. So before paper money, there were coins, more coins than paper money. And then paper money came about. Boom. Okay, so we're there. And from what I know, that's really paper money to this day is really of no true value or anything. It's really just like an IOU. Believe it or not, your $100 or all of that. Believe it or not, it's like, I don't know, something from like the Western days. It's like considered an IOU. If I'm wrong, somebody just correct me. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking on.
Money, no matter if you're sick, no matter if you're tired, no matter if you're whatever, and you have your money working for you, those are assets. And that means if you can accumulate as many assets as possible, those are things that are going to continue to have the money coming in. So if you spend money after you have a certain level of asset that brings a certain level of money in, then you really didn't spend any money at all. It means that you allowed your business acumen or your businesses to pay for your recreations or your hobbies or things that you like.
Okay.
So hold on. So now
you making me lose all my points.
But hold on real quick. You're talking to someone.
JP said, come on now. You know I got the memory of a goldfish, damn it.
Someone who doesn't drink, who doesn't smoke, who's never done drugs. You're talking to someone who doesn't chase women, who ain't out here wilding out. And I don't like expensive food, expensive meals like that. So, yes, I have spent some of my...
I got a hard time with that, Izzy. Listen, it's not a shot at my homie, right? I got a hard time with that. I've heard this dude plenty of times when he's being tested in that area of like, you ain't this or that. Is you do, bro. You will say quick in a heartbeat, oh yeah, I've had this and that, and not saying you chase women, but that's definitely something that you talk about. That's like one of your like rub hands together, right? That's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, again, it's just from me listening to Brody. You smell me now? Let's keep on rocking out. So all I'm saying is we got to keep that shit all the way a bucko. We got to keep it all the way a bucko, Izzy. Let's rock out.
My money on clothes, and I spent my money on teeth.
Oh, okay,
but now
No,
being
man.
on YouTube. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna bring up being on YouTube. My Hollywood teeth and my clothes and my persona helps me earn more money to be able to take care of and buy more assets.
Right. So first, one point is, and you say you want to talk back to broke people can't really say nothing. Well, the most respectable, honorable people of black people were broke. Their name is Fred Hampton, Malcolm X, and they even remember 60 years
I don't
after they
think you're
death.
applying yourself, Smokey. Huh?
Not one black person who was so-called rich is remembered that long, right? That's one point. Two,
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of
when you say you had to think about your
Hold
own
on,
first.
that's not true. I can name 7.
Oh man, damn.
JP, I can name 7.
Man,
That's not true.
hold on, man, because you okay when you talking about when you talking about thinking about your family and stuff like that, I think that's something easy to run to. Frederick Douglass didn't think about his family. He thought about the whole race, right? Because they gave him that position where he could have just freed him and his, but he thought about his people, right? So that's 2. 3, what was your damn, I had.
Come on, JP. If you're gonna snap back, my G, you at least got to get a pad. Just damn. Come on, JP. Fight back, JP. Salute the Travel One in the building. I see you, family. Okay, now respect. Travel says money has value and set by the U.S. Treasury. People were not exchanging fairly. Thus, the government established a legal tender. Money has value, backed up by taxes and marketing to spend. Thank you so much for that, Travel. I appreciate that info for those who didn't know. I didn't know, so I appreciate you. All right, now, let's keep on rocking out. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's get back to it. I can see it on JP face. He about to say something out of this world. You can see the look on his face. You can see it. You can see how I stop. He's looking up into space, reaching for the emptiness of the heavens.
Had a good one, man. You said something about your last. What was your last point about your money, your teeth, and stuff like that?
You buy assets. You buy the liabilities to be able to help you earn more money to buy more assets.
I end up losing my point, but everything, like, I think we having 2 different conversations. I think that when it comes to black people, they want to stay at the surface level of being great, and that's to buy stuff that don't mean nothing. All that stuff don't mean nothing, right? So you do not want to have no ownership or like when, like, even like the Black Wall Street, we're not going to see that no more because of the mindset that black people have.
So that's a question I propose. Do you all believe that there's no way for us to see a Black Wall Street again? I've actually heard a number of us, not a whole lot, but more than enough, say Black Wall Street is already here again, right? So what I want to know is this. When Black Wall Street was thriving, if anybody knows it, when Black Wall Street was thriving, did we have more wealthy to do blacks, those of us then? And is the reason why we don't have Black Wall Street no more is because it's not as many of us no more? Or is there like almost double the number of us, millionaires, billionaires, the whole nine? But we just chose not to reestablish it. What's your take on that? As I go ahead and let JP go ahead and rock out. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's, dive back down to earth.
Oh, shit. Black men, you do not have, your women don't respect you because you never gave them nothing to respect. You keep trying to force your women to give you some type of respect and honor.
I'm just going to say it, dog. I don't care how nobody take this shit. I'm saying it. JP, our black women don't respect us because of niggas who stay online like you. You're the prime example as to what makes us look horrible as shit, my G. Just if nobody else is going to say it, I'm saying it. Bruh, the shit you do when you, matter of fact, I'm going to pause it when we get to that point. When we get to that spot where this is one of those prime examples, JP, of exactly what you're talking about. When you talking about our sisters don't respect us, it's for a reason, my G. But I'm going to leave it alone because I'm going to let you speak for yourself. Let's keep on rocking out. But let's listen to what the man got to say. You know what I'm saying? Equal ground, equal footing. Let's rock out.
When you're not producing anything for them to respect. You don't produce protection for real, because they could call 911. You don't produce.
You know, the first thing you need to do in life, us as men, and I'm saying this to men overall, protect our children. And I'm going to leave it there. Protect our children. That's the biggest thing that we can ever do is protect our children. Let's let that sit. Let's go.
Vision for real, because they can call the government assistance office. You don't have power.
You said call the government assistance office. You mean thank you, EBT? Thank you, child support? Okay.
You think about all the black people that getting killed or going to courts and losing in courts and stuff like that, even when they in the right. You don't have none of the main stuff that draws women to men. And instead of focus on taking your money and becoming powerful and becoming, where you
Sugar Bomb, all I'm gonna say is you already know all thoughts are welcomed over here, even the ones that I could look at and be like, I don't know what you smoking, but let's keep on let's keep on rocking out. Salute the Sugar Bomb. Let's do it.
You can take care of your people. You want to go buy a Chevy truck or an Infinity truck or buy some fake teeth because you want to look pretty. You want to look pretty and shit like that, man. You is in a losing position to be doing all that.
So first of all, okay. So
now, let me ask y'all this question. How much do you all believe that your appearance depends on how much our own people will listen to you? What's your take on that? When it comes to like appearance, when it comes to like how people actually view us, do you honestly believe that we are at a point where honestly, let's say I'm just like this, like just kind of like this is just regular degular, no jewelry. I ain't got nothing on. No, none of that. I'm clean. Oh, I smell good. I'm fresh, but I ain't got nothing on, right? All right, boom. Would you all say that it's harder for somebody like me to really speak to an audience because I'm not decked out enough? Or would you say it really just depends on the message? Where are we at today? Oh my gosh. I'm not pulling that comment up. Okay, Travel. I see you. Okay, we'll leave that down there. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking up.
You discuss me. Okay, cool. I'm glad I discussed.
I'm just saying, you got to cause us for the polo.
Hold on. No,
for your race.
Time out.
Polo is a white company.
Damn, you don't
even got a closet full of black people.
You got to stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
First of all, JP, let me remind you of something, sir, because I've already made examples of it. Sir, white people got problems too. What you talking about?
Put the goat down. Drop the goat. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you?
Waffles! Waffles!
I know. You have new friends, but they don't want to play with you like that. So cows love melon. This is honeydew. It bitch is not for you. Back up. Here, baby. They always want to leave you out. I know. There you go, sexy.
Come on, Smokey. Good boy. Yee-hoo. Whoa.
Oh, man. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and get to it. What we got right here? What you say, Sugar Bone? I think y'all are fake, Smitty. Is unemployed like JP, but y'all never call it out. He's a house husband. I'm laughing at that honestly, Sugar Bum, because one, if anybody peeps anything with Smitty, like I don't got time to be trying to call people out. You know who I would call out before I call anybody else out? Myself first. See, I focus on me and what's going on with Smitty. I focus on my life. I don't have time to be looking into people. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? And even if that was my mode, like, I don't know. I just don't think that's a good look. Let me just say like that. I mean, it's just not. It's not a good look. I like to stay out of people's shit. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, for example, I want to review this because this was a dope ass back and forth. I really, you know what I'm saying? I really rock with this joke. So this was very entertaining to me and I didn't get a chance to finish it. So I'm only doing this portion with him and JP, and we're going to move on to the next videos because I got some shit I really want to talk about on this one because people be tripping. But let's keep on rocking out. I digress. My mic is muted. Just stay to the end.
You got to stop what you're doing. You got to stop what you're doing. You got to stop it. Stop it. Okay? Because you sound crazy right now. And see, this is what I'm saying. You keep throwing digs at me.
Real quick. So who holds black men accountable? Travel, I would tell you, listen, because listen, all right, so let's just remember and recognize we're not a monolith. All of us aren't the same. Just like, you know, last time I checked, black women would tell, well, not even black women. Women would say all day, I'm not like them other women. I'm not like that other bitch. All this other stuff. Don't compare me, right? So over here at Smitty's Corner, I have my own thoughts, and I think for me, my thoughts is who holds black men accountable? I believe that if every individual person held themselves accountable, that there's no need for no mob to come knocking on any door talking about some, you need to get your shit together. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. I don't really look at stuff like go around trying to like listen, the best that I can do that I've always believed is just like kind of walk an example, live by example, and maybe what it is, and whoever it is that's around you or peeps it, they're going to feed off of that. And the people who really want to be around you, they're going to move and act accordingly. You want to know why? Because they know they can't do that BS around you. And the people that don't come around you, it's because they know they can't get away with the BS around you. So who holds black men accountable? I say, first and foremost, that black man himself should hold himself accountable. Should nobody, if you get to the point where people have to tell you about yourself, then you obviously are going too far. You're not checking yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Used to be a song. I don't know. Q, let's rock out.
You do digs in my teeth. You do digs. You say I disgust you. But yet it's still, if I talk about the fact that you're not even at the bottom basis of where I'm at, listen, the difference between me and you right now is like this. I'm here and you're down here. Let's just be honest. The difference between me and you is.
Can I respond to that?
No, hold on. No. Let me finish. The difference between where I'm at and where you're at.
No, it's not.
Let them get in there. Is JP trying to cook? Let them get in there. Is I got you, Native, right now. I got you, Brody.
Hold on. Let me finish. It's the light years apart. That's number one. But the second thing, the funny thing, okay, cool. The funny thing is this. I'm gonna tell you about Frederick Douglass. First, Frederick Douglass had to free himself and free his wife. If you know that you know, and as a matter of fact, guess what? Guess what I have? The autobiography of Frederick Douglass. And I read
that's
it.
what I was finna say.
So no, hold on.
No, you made me remember my point.
I don't care. Yo, you talked. Frederick Douglass freed himself first before he could free his people.
I get where Izzy's going, kinda, but let's listen a little more because I'm not gonna lie, it feels like he's doing what I do. Like, giving you a million stories before he gets to the point. So let's see where he's going. But I do believe he's going somewhere direct. Now, I don't remember this whole live in its entirety. So this is, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, a raw reaction, because I ain't gonna lie. Around this point, I don't really remember what happened. So I'm looking at this fresh, for real. Because I be doing a lot of other stuff. But with that being said, we're gonna get folks in the building, man. You already know, man. Salute to one of my own, one of the natives, man. We're gonna give it up for ACOG.
I'm so cool, 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 I'm so cool.
Okay, now what's up, family?
What's going on, Native?
Man, I feel good, Brody. I feel good,
How you
dog.
feeling?
Everything's
That's
Gucci.
good.
Everything's
That's
Gucci.
good.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, what you got? I mean, yeah, you want to tap in on something real quick, or you want me to push play? You want to listen more?
Yeah, no. That's that. What I was talking about last live about trying to flex. He flexing on, oh boy, I'm up here, you down here. No, that's not what that means, bro. Because you got some shit going, doesn't mean you up here and I'm down here. Because I bet you he don't clear motherfucking over. If he do clear over 100,000, it's like the beginning of 100,000. That's if he clears it. He ain't making over 200,000. He ain't making over 300,000. So he ain't balling like that.
But I mean,
he ain't balling like that to say I'm up here, you down here. If anything, you have a little bit more information, a little bit more knowledge, and if that's the case, you need to be giving instead of flexing on them. Like, yo, let me show you how I got right here. Let me give you some game on how I got right here, and then you break down how you got there.
I got you. I would say my view on that, because listen, I definitely get what you're saying fully, right? When it comes to those who keep a confident but humble mind, right? The way I look at it more so is in what you're saying, not like depending on how much he may make or not, because I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I don't pocket watch people, and I don't even try to assume I know what somebody has. But what I will say is that I know a lot of people who had the world at their fingertips and it's gone. And I know some, like, we know actual like celebrities, you know what I'm saying, who like worse off than what we are right now. Like, they would love to be in our position because they're in an actual shelter or some shit. And they were like real deal, like a Hollywood star on a major series for like seasons upon seasons. So my whole view is, I never like to talk big like that, because I know what it's like to be in exactly the position I'm in now, and I know what it's like to actually have to sleep outside. You see, so I know how easily you can lose it. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk big like that, because God can snatch everything away from you in a heartbeat, bro. Everything that you thought that you was bragging about can be snatched away from you overnight. So I just try to be careful with my tongue. I'll be careful with my tongue.
My favorite story, bro, is the book of Job, bro. The book of Job, bro. He
Bro,
had everything.
Get out of my I shit you not. I don't even mean to cut you off, dog. Do you not know? I shit you not. Now we call him Ayub. Yes. Job, Ayub. Yes. That is literally my story as well. The one who damn near lost it all and didn't lose faith, because think about it, like my accident. I lost body parts, bro. And all I did was praise him even more. Did I have my moments of like a little bit of like, oh shit? Yeah. But I never asked why me. I only said, what can I do now that I'm in this position to still serve you and serve the people?
Real talk. And that story really like gravitates, because like it teaches you humility, teaches you how to be humble, how to be patient, how to never give up, keep having faith. You know what I'm saying? It just pushed through. Like that's our problem. We so focused on the next person, we ain't even pushing through for ourselves. We don't have the patience for ourselves. We ain't humble enough for ourselves. We can't take humility.
Nah, that's a
So
real dog. You want to know something? When you say that about we can't take humility, man, let me tell you how real that is. I remember I was with my cousin, right? Now, my cousin, you already know what it is. Hey, you already know. It's the wire, the corner. That's right. Don't you drink out the harbor because it's a bop, yeah. Hey, nah, but real shit though. Like my cousin, I remember he was telling me as far as like, he was like, you know how they really get us? Because like he's one of those, like, he likes to go to a little bit more of a higher end place. Like he one of them, he like the whatever Gucci, belt buckles, he's into the name shit, Balenciaga, all that other shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So my point is, I remember he was telling me about this one time. I went with him. I think we were in, where were we at? We was in MGM, I think, because he was getting something for his girl. I think a bag or something. And so he said, hey, cuz, as we was leaving and he bought the shit, he said, I want you to peep what he did. I said, what'd he do? He said, notice how when we came in there, automatically, when I asked for a certain thing, he pointed to it. The first thing he said is, that's very expensive. He said, you know why they do that to us only? I said, why? He said, because they want to get your ego up so you spend more. So what they'll do is they'll be like, oh man, Dad, that's a heavy dollar, man. And so what do? What? Nigga, give me that shit. You see what I'm saying? And then we like get all in that. Yeah, bro, it's reverse psychology, bro. And then we wound up spending over what we should have. They actually read your temperature, see how egotistical you are. And it might be 600. They may say 750. And you so, because they know you so wrapped in your feelings right now, you ain't even peeping the goddamn tag. You smell me now? So, I mean, that's yeah. So when you say that humbleness that really gets to us, that's some real shit. But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. You got anything else? I'm about to push play.
No, you can press play.
Let's go.
Secondly, you said that there's no rich black people that are remembered as much as Fred Hampton, Malcolm X. May God rest both of their souls. May God rest.
Real quick, do you believe that besides Fred Hampton and the names he was saying like that we really don't have wealthy blacks that are truly honored and remembered? Or would you say that's cap? What's your view?
Again, we got we got tricked into believing some stuff that we shouldn't have believed in. And by the time it was too late to do anything, because we was already fully committed.
Right.
And like Fred Hampton, don't get it twisted. Fred Hampton was a big influence. Like, but just like anybody else, Malcolm X and all that stuff, bro. Like, and once they feel like you might be too much, or you might be bigger than the program. Oh yeah, they're gonna find some way to get you out.
Oh, you mean like when my father told me never let your boss know that you smarter than them?
Exactly.
I know what you're saying.
Exactly. So yeah, so that's exactly it, and that's exactly what.
But
happened.
you know
Like,
something though, bro.
A lot of the plays.
My bad. Let me let you finish. I'm sorry. I think I might have delayed. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just saying a lot of the plays, shouldn't be up front to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that was like one of our. We gave away a lot of the playing. Instead of just doing
you believe
the shit.
it's a lot of the sea. So we should have never taught them how to wash. Okay. Listen, let's keep on rocking out. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's get back to it.
Rest their souls. There are S.B. Fuller, A.G. Gasson, Alonzo Herndon. Of course you haven't, but they are as renowned.
They're not
you don't
powerful
know.
as Malcolm X knew then.
They were as powerful or more powerful, but
What?
you don't know.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Hold on. They were as powerful or maybe even in some arenas more powerful, but you haven't heard of them because you do not understand the power of assets and the power of wealth. You believe in a system that doesn't exist anymore.
Let me ask you this, AC. This is something that I really be thinking about, right? A lot of folks be like, "Oh man, you know, you don't even know your African roots and all this." I'm like, nigga, most of us don't even know our damn dad. Look, why don't you crawl before you walk first? Okay, why don't we slow it down? Because you know, I noticed something. Like, there's a lot of names, even in just, let's say, you know, the Black history. Let's just say of only, I don't know, 150 years. Just that alone, or maybe 200, right? Not even that bro. When you talk about the whole of history, that ain't nothing, bro. That's like a yesterday, 100, 200 years. So it's like, how many of us don't even know any names outside of like a Rosa Parks, a Harriet Tubman, Malcolm, and Martin? You know what I'm saying?
The whitewash
Like,
version.
real
The
talk, like
whitewash
really
version.
don't know real, like, knowledgeable Black authors and everything else. Like, I mean, I don't know how you see that shit.
I'm gonna say this. Have you heard him say Dr. Malachi Z. York?
Actually, nah, I'm gonna give it to Izzy on that one, Brody. Izzy, if on his show, maybe, I don't know, here. Oh yeah, he's mentioned a lot of great names, and he's also even mentioned a lot of great authors and very wisdomatic brothers and sisters that I haven't even heard of, and I typed it in. So nah, Izzy, I'll give it to Izzy. He's on point with that. I will give him his props where props is due.
Okay, all right. Because I was like, say I ain't hear him say Dr. Malachi, and like if people really want to get to some roots and stuff, yeah, Dr. Malachi is the one that's gonna really get you into the roots. He really speaks.
Malachi
He
York,
really
right?
speaks. Yes, he
What
really
you talking
speaks, and he's up there. Like, it's a lot of people that's underground that's up there with a Malcolm X. So I understand what he's saying, but
right?
again, he's flexing the knowledge instead of
Mm-hmm.
enlightening him. This is why old boy has that demeanor. Like, I don't know who that
Right.
is. Like, he ain't Malcolm X. It's because he don't understand past, Malcolm X and the people that was already taught to him. He just got to get enlightened instead of him. Like I said, instead of him flexing, he need to teach him. He need to
You
explain
know
to
what?
him where these people come from.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe a lot of us, because I even say it myself. I say it all the time. Like, yo, if I'm wrong, just let me know. You ain't got to shit on me, and I mean that in the sense of like, just assist your brother or sister. You know, just let them know, like, hey, you know, no. Actually, as a matter of fact, a lot of folks, you know, it's like, oh nah, he's crazy for saying that. What? Can you believe that they saying this? Like, bro, I mean, okay, I bet it might have been a mistake. Apologize for that. I mean, shit. So sue me, right? Or don't sue me. I don't like court. Had enough of that shit. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out.
You don't understand that it's not about money. It's about energy. And if you have an opposition to the energy of winning, if you have an opposition to the energy of flow and abundance, if you have an opposition to the energy of more than enough, then you will always lose. And that's what you don't understand. You think it's about some paper money and some, let me finish. You think it's about some paper money and some dollar bills, and it's not. Even though you see outward appearances of it, those people who understand that money is only my own natural energy yield. Money is no more than an idea. Money really doesn't exist because it's not backed by nothing. But the people who understand wealth and understand abundance, we don't rely on money.
Okay.
You think we do, and you think it's about money for us, but it's not.
Well, you got money just dropping from your screen right now.
I do, and I'm about to have
so,
a record. I do.
And you love them cash apps and super chats, right?
I know because I don't get cash.
So it has to be
I like
some sort of important to
I like
to
that Venmo, and I got to acknowledge my people in a second. But yeah, I like the Venmos.
Oh,
and those
okay.
super chats.
When you say that, me and you
Look at my face on the money. Look at my face on the money. You see that?
Yeah, I wish it was real though.
Yeah,
that would be nice if it was real.
And that's the only part, man. It's like, we get it, Izzy. We get it, bro. We get it. You know, you doing the damn thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like cool beans, bro. Cool beans. Just, you know, I don't know. I guess I got a different headspace when it comes to that right there. It sounds mythical.
Again, flexing. So flexing. Yeah, I mean, he idolizing himself by putting his face on the money. Yeah, I mean, like all this stuff is the pillar of bad energy. You see what I'm saying? You can voodoo yourself. You can voodoo yourself. I believe that's what happened to Julio. Because he said he went down there, you know what I mean, to Louisiana, got some voodoo done and all that stuff. You know, like, and then boom, he turns up dead. So it's like people don't understand. Like, it's a reason why we don't leave hats on the bed. It's the reason why we don't let people sweep our feet with the broom. It's the reason why we don't break mirrors or walk under ladders. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why your hand itch and you say, "Oh shit, it might be some money or something."
And your
It's the
ear,
reason why
yeah,
your ear itch. Somebody's
yeah.
talking about you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a reason.
yeah. We know
Yeah.
them all. You know them all.
So all I'm gonna say is just don't. If you want to enlighten the brother, don't shit on the brother and flex on him. Enlighten him. Show him how you got to this position that you're in, so that he can gain the knowledge and he can pass that down.
That's a good point. That's a good point. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and you already know. Let's dive back down below.
Are y'all ready, kids? Oh shit!
Oh shit!
So
On the money, yeah.
It would have been better if it was real.
It's just as real as the white man's face on the money. It's just as real as that. It is.
No, okay. Okay.
It is.
Okay, when you said me and you are this far apart from each other.
Light years.
Can you let me finish?
Sure.
We are in the same predicament. The difference between me and you, what I'll be speaking to, is that we both had chains on our necks, right? Mine is a rusty chain. I got a rusty chain on mine.
Shut your lie,
And you got a gold chain, because you don't got diamond or platinum. You got a gold chain. But at the end of the day, you still have a chain on your neck.
Now that's the part of logical. I'm gonna help JP out. I know where he's trying to go. I actually have a portrait, like I said, from my uncle. It's a portrait of a hand coming out of the grave, right? And it's like dirty and all of that. And that hand's reaching up and it has like a slave cuff on it with the little chain links, 2 or 3 connected like it's broken. And reaching down is one of us with all these like 2 or 3 rollies, gold bracelets and everything. And they're grabbing hands and locking. And it says from chains to chains. I get him on what he's saying. Shout out to my Uncle Kenny. I get what he's saying. But the thing is that once upon a time when we was in chains, it was strictly by force. Nowadays, we sign up for them other chains. We sign up for it. We sign up for it from either sending ourselves to prison, like I did myself. I signed up for it for 7 years. Or whether we go into like the music industry or whatever, because think about it. They don't even let you be a rapper for the most part unless you got what? Where your chain at? Where's your dog tag? Who's your owner, damn it? Who's your owner? I be seeing this shit. But anyway, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rock. What you got, AC? Before I push play, you want to tap on that?
Nah, you right. I was ready to say he basically saying what we were saying on the last live.
I'm not pulling up that comment travel, but I see it. Thank you. All right. Okay. I'm pulling that up.
You good.
Right,
Go ahead,
that's
start it.
one. Because you don't got the freedoms like every other race of people up in here. You still the people that have power over this country still see you like they see me. It's just that you got a little flashy, you got a little silver. Mine's is rusted. And another point, when you said books, when you brought up, I say, I do think you're a bitch and you willing to sit up there and listen to a different race to tell you something about you. Basically, you's no different from a hoe listen to a pimp. They tell you.
Tap in on it. What you got? Those. All right. So do you believe that, for example, let's say a head K 3K man. A head 3K man writes a book about how him and his family did what they did to us. Do you not think that something like that would possibly be very informational for us to hear from what we would call the horse's mouth himself? Or do you think, nah, because it's the op, don't listen, don't ever try to have a discussion with them, never try to understand, overstand, and figure out why they did what they did? Because me personally, I'm somebody, I like to read up on a lot of different things simply because I just want to know why, like whatever tribe, group of people, cult, religion, anything, why do they think the way they think? That's the way my mind works. I just always wonder, like, I just wonder, like, what made them think this was the way? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just one of them. I will at times, depending on what it is, some stuff I stay completely away from. I don't even go there. But a lot of things I will. I'll I'm gonna take some time to look at it. But what you got though?
I mean, first, it's so much.
It's
Like
JP,
first,
bro. JP. Get used to it.
no, not even him. It's both of them. It's both of them because I get it. Oh boy. I mean, he got it. He got the money. He got the stuff going on, and he got stuff good for him. Okay, but bro, guess what though? Do you own YouTube or does the white man own YouTube? Who cuts your check?
Good question.
Who cuts your check? Do you cut yourself a check or does the white man cut you a check? I mean, this is what Mo Facts is speaking on. You know what I mean? Like everybody think they Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? But Big Meech wasn't really the plug. He was the person who sold the shit. The plug is the people who you getting it from. That's the people with the money. Yeah, he
It's just
got
like,
money.
oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying he got money, but he ain't got their money.
Okay.
That's what JP is. That's what JP is saying. Like, yo,
I get it.
bro, we still in the same category, bro. What you talking about? You got to file taxes for that shit. Don't be late.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get on back to it. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out.
Giving you all of these sweet dreams, give you all these fake dreams, make you feel like you something, and all this other type of stuff. You is a hoe. What's the difference between you and a hoe? It's I'm not saying education itself is bad. What I'm saying is the education that black people have to receive their education from, especially to know something about who they are as a person. You have to get it from a different race. When I had a white person on my platform and I asked him, no, this was on K Out of Truth channel. And it was this big guy. I guess his name was something I forgot. And I asked him, I said, what would happen if everything was ran by black? You had to get your white education from black people. Would you trust it? He immediately said no. He immediately
Pause
said
that.
he wouldn't trust none of it.
Rock out.
Nah, JP on point with that. I was just, hey, bruh, bruh. Peep game. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even gonna cap. What he's saying is, you know what I mean, if black people had a YouTube channel, like a straight YouTube channel, where motherfuckers can do what we're doing right now and shit like that,
Right.
you you think YouTube would still be existing?
Oh, you
Like if
mean the YouTube? Like if we had our own YouTube, whatever, a black YouTube or whatever, like MTV.
yeah, like Google,
Right.
like like Travel One said, Google owns YouTube, right? So
Let me
if
see.
black people had website and if black people had like just say search box and that was a such thing, right? Boom. And you hit search box up and you go to the YouTube channel on that joint.
Mm-hmm.
We will have stuff. But the fact that we don't do that, we on YouTube and on Google, we don't own nothing.
Mm.
So you get a check just like everybody else. You're an employee for YouTube you're on YouTube doing your algorithm. You're trying to get your algorithm up by doing videos and making content and you get paid by that shit. It might not be your only job, but that's one of your jobs. Cause you still gotta file taxes and all that good stuff. So basically, JP is saying we don't own nothing. You still getting your money from a white man. That's all. That's all he's saying. He
Okay.
making a good point though. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. It's a valid point because you're still used no matter what. You're not going through no black distributors to distribute your book. Who you selling? Where you selling your book on? Amazon. Who owns
Mm.
Amazon? Does a black man own Amazon?
Mm. Good point. Okay. All right, so we got our points out in the air, ladies and gentlemen. I like that right there. We're going to take a very, very brief commercial break, and we're going to get right back to the video. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Break it down. Hammer time.
I said, you do know this is the position of black people, where we have to get our education from these white people, and you got black people take pride in it. That's why I call you niggas a hoe. You gay as hell as a
Pause
man.
that. Pause that.
I
Pause
understand
that for
women
a
gonna
second.
submit to the powers that be, but
He is wild. He is wild as
All
shit.
right. I remembered I did have a second point. Now JP definitely says some correct shit. But yo, if you put position of black man over top of a white man, he'll quit.
Okay.
He'll quit.
Okay.
If we're in some type of corporate shit, we're in some type of corporate shit, and this motherfucker been in here for years, and say you might be fresh, but not that fresh. You might be 5 years in, he might be 13 years, but your work ethic speaks for itself. That man who's 13 years, he's gonna be salty as fuck if you get that job, and he a white man, he definitely might quit. I done heard it for myself, bro.
Wow.
I done heard it
Wow.
for myself. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, this is why I say all the time, we all got our own perspectives and views, man. We all have a different experience out here. And I just don't like anything being put into a nutshell, no matter how many people would say, nah, that's crazy what they're saying. I don't give a shit. It's real to them. So with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out. But we got to remember the anomalies do not overtake the majority.
but not the man too. Like you, look how so much submissive you is. You butt broken. The only thing you do with your money is go put it in a white man's pocket, go and buy their clothes.
You serious?
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey. Huh?
You got a few black people clothes in your closet, but your whole closet not full of blacks.
So
you don't got no black people cars. You ain't running around. You ain't running around in.
But I'm trying to figure out now. This is look. Call it what you want. I'm just saying. Okay, so JP was riding the metro. He was riding public transportation. The only thing I'm saying to this is that public transportation owned by blacks that you was riding on? Was that a black-owned public transportation system? Nigga, that's all I want to know. And then I just want to know, honestly, because I'm saying when we go to, all I'm saying is like we be going too far. I get you on the parts in which you saying you do kind of agree with JP. And that's why I said on the first one, I said, did JP really cook Izzy? Because there was some stuff I was saying to myself, damn, I ain't never heard of niggas people so much sense. But it's still JP. Now, let's keep in mind, on some real shit, bro. I want you to tell me right now, who do you know has a black-owned car? I mean, that's just some real shit, dog. Everybody we know either has like a Toyota, Hyundai. Look, it's either Japanese or it's white or German. Like, let's just cut it out. Let's cut it out. Who has a car? Who has a car from the greater? Who has a car from Trinidad? This is Trinidadian made. Who has a car from Sierra Leone? I'm just trying to figure this shit out. We all got everybody's car. I got Toyotas. That's Japanese. It's not black owned. And I love my Toyotas. Anyway, let's go. I'm just saying.
No Cadillac. You run around and everything else but a nigga shit.
So a Cadillac,
so you ain't,
a Cadillac is a black person car. A Cadillac is a black person car.
You're not doing nothing niggerish.
Time out. A Cadillac is a black person car.
No, what it got a little bit.
How do you feel about us having to keep up and hold up to an image when it comes to like, nah, you gotta, man, you better have like some chains or a bust down. You better have multiple kids by multiple. You better have a prison history. You better, like, all of the stereotypical things. Are we really supposed to adhere to this? It's almost like, in a nutshell, when I heard one day somebody say, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Let's just go there. Boom. AC.
Yeah, I'm here. So again, like, I always didn't understand how, like, you didn't want to have your own shit. Like, when I first started working, and shit, I'm like, damn, bro, like, this all they do is strip and wax floors. Shit, how I get me a strip and wax? I mean, how I get me a buffer so I can strip and wax? How much do these joints cost? Like, oh dang, that's all people do is cut grass. Oh dang, bro. Let me invest in some lawnmowers. See how much I can.
Absolutely, a
look at
pickup
the market. Yeah,
I can go to the dump yard. All of that, bro. Yep.
Yeah. So I really don't understand how people don't look at something like, yo, I'm riding this car all the time, bro. How the heck I make one of these?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, because I'm pretty sure it's not hard. It's a lot of that stuff is fiberglass, plastic, and all that shit. Don't even make the frame work with the same metal material that they used back in the day. So I'm pretty sure the frame and all that stuff is cheap. It's cheap metal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's
why nobody thought about
beer. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, us being the consumers and us wanting to prove that we got money and we make ends meet, and we still got some extra on the side. you know, we gotta do like everybody else. We gotta show off. And what happens is people tell us like, "Oh yeah, look, bro, you know, like you said, that shirt expensive, bro. I don't know if he gonna be able to afford that." Nah, what? Hold up, bro. I'm ready to buy this. I'm ready to buy 3 of these. So
Okay.
yeah, we
Okay.
gotta get out that mindset. We gotta get out that mind state, bro. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't even like to use the term no more. Everybody, we need to get woke, because I'm gonna be real with you. I realized our people so goddamn woke, we sleep. But let's go ahead and rock out. I digress. My mic is muted.
Black men make a Cadillac. Hold on real quick. Let me.
What car did a black person make?
Hold on real quick. Let me speak to the money real quick. Shout out to the people, because you know I got to support. Shout out to my man Vet Life 81.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of
I appreciate you. Shout out Vet Life 81. Look for everyone that has. Hold on real quick. My bad. Let me get this. It says, look for everyone that has stupid ass mindset. America has way bigger problems than worry about what ninjas are doing. What are kind of non-factor? Unfortunately, we do that to ourselves. Shout out to Vet Life 81. I appreciate you, family. Let me see. He also said $5. He said something with estate. That's how for the triple up.
Education don't do nothing but keep y'all more indoctrinated. And remove your critical thinking.
Hold on, real quick, because I guarantee I'm way more of a critical thinker than you. Stop playing.
No, you are not. You remove your critical thinking.
Relax. Time out.
Every black person I know that gets smart, they get white.
First of all, you don't know what you're talking.
1 second, y'all. 1 second.
Whoever posted that comment,
Go ahead. My bad. I had to turn it down. My bad.
No,
YouTube,
you good.
Crazy. Just for anybody, YouTube stream, y'all messing with me right now. Go ahead though. What you saying?
Whoever wrote that comment in the chat, he's not lying. Real talk. Y'all got a pointless conversation where they both making valid points. They both talking in circles. You know what I'm saying? So they both one ain't wrong and the other one ain't wrong, but the way they're introducing their points and their topic is the wrong way. But we do got bigger things to worry about. We got to worry about the war that's going on. We got to worry about migrants coming in. We got to worry about grids going down. We're stocking up on food, being prepared for certain events to take place, stocking up on ammo. We got bigger things to worry about. You're right.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out.
No, you are not. You remove your critical thinking.
Relax. Time out.
Every black person I know that gets smart, they get white.
First of all, you don't know what you're talking about. You sound crazy.
You get every black person that gets smart, they get white.
Is this correct? That sounds stupid. You sound
every black person I know is book smart. They act white.
Hold on, real quick. That's how crazy.
And they begin to hate niggas.
Yo, you are everybody. First of all, I love black people, so that's the crazy thing. And second of all, everybody who agreed with you previously is punching themselves in the face because you sound crazy. Yo, so
right there. JP, everything you just was talking about. Only thing I want to know, JP, them Funyuns, the niggas make them. I'm just,
no,
I don't.
Niggas definitely ain't make them.
Come on now. So I'm just trying to figure out when I see shit like this and this nigga doing it, it's like, are we serious?
I know. That's why I said whoever wrote that in the comment, that's the realest shit that's the realest shit on this live. We got bigger things to worry about than hear you talk about your motherfucking books and hear you talk down about how niggas is broke and all this shit. Niggas need to get more money and this. I mean, clearly, JP is if in a political debate, if this was a political debate, JP would be losing. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a political debate, so he has valid points. Yeah, that's both of them do. Both of them has valid points for real. It's just what are we again? What are y'all doing with this conversation? Or you just bashing, or you just try to find a reason to bash one another because we don't need to do no more bashing. We've been doing that for years. We need to find a way to stick together and come up with a game plan to do some shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's just keep on rocking out. Let's get through this so we can get to the next video.
BetLife 81. Stop. BetLife 81, $10. Is this correct? Just say you don't know. Certain assets appreciate value. Case in point, I have
this nigga still throwing back Funyuns.
a 2011 vet ZRT. Excuse me. I bought way back in 2015 for $70K. Today, that car is worth $130K. Try listening to exactly. He don't know, but it's okay. It's okay. Other people listen. This is why I like having JP up here. In case y'all don't know, I know some people say are mad about me having.
Also,
JP
you using me.
Hold on. This is why. Hold on. Let me tell you. The reason why I like having JP up here is because Jay Prince has the courage to say what a lot of people are thinking, but they're smart enough never to say. But Jay Prince says it.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Jay Prince says it out loud. So because he says it out loud, he gives me the opportunity to give you the clean water to drink. So that's why I love him being up here, because I know he's hard-headed. He ain't never gonna listen. He ain't never gonna get it. I understand that. But there's some of you who think like this silly ninja right here, and maybe you might change your mind. That's why I do this. That's why I like him being over here, just for the record. Shout out to
With that being said, nah, real talk though. Like, what was your take on that whole thing right there? For the most part.
All I'm gonna say, man, I hope you got that damn card, some type of storage. I hope you got that card tucked away somewhere. One baseball to that joint, one ding, scrape. Yeah, that shit's devalued. So I mean, you gotta be careful with the material things, trying to get them. I get it. Like we talking about the signature watches, and you know, you got the signature piece and stuff like that. So now you gotta be careful with those material things. You know, shit happens to them. Shit, a watch face gets scratched up. Nobody gonna want that. You know, be trying to talk you down, especially because you're black.
Oh, on this next one, briefly right here, this is going to be a short, quick pit stop. This one right here. How do you feel about trusting family members? How do you feel about family members coming to stay with you, like that cousin or that uncle or whoever that's on hard times? Do you believe that we stopped doing that for the most part because we just became really selfish? Or do you think that a lot of us have just truly gone through like bad experiences helping out family?
I can't. All right, so me personally, if I had enough space to take in people, I probably wouldn't turn my back. I probably would do it because I mean that's the type of person I am. But nah, they ain't no staying. Ain't no staying. You come over. You know what I'm saying? You need to take a day or two. You need a night or two. Yeah. We all know what staying is like.
Okay.
Staying
So let's see.
Stay.
Go ahead.
I already say staying mean. Yeah, shit. Sometimes you get the overstaying. You're welcome.
Let's see how overstaying welcome works out. My bad about that. I told you my shit lagging, so I apologize, AC. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out.
Bro, you get my house. You get my house. You can't give me that money. Get out of my house today. I don't got nowhere to go. I don't got no. You go anywhere you want to. I'll get to you, man. Yeah. What's up? Talk to me. Man, I'm gonna be stupid, right? I'm gonna be stupid. Man, hold on, the whole time. Come on, man. Do time you gonna do it, right? Hard on money, man. You know I'm saving up. I ain't got no bank account. I gotta save my money for the winter I do. I'm painting every day, pressure like getting money up. That's on eating all my goddamn food and shit, bringing folks to my house. Fuck I live like. Bill Ward, I ain't trying to take it. My arms are alone. You ain't trying to take it.
Nah, see.
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey. Huh?
Rock out.
Overstaying, you're welcome. And like, all right. I can't see. I can't, bro. I can't.
That's why I asked the question. How do you feel about helping out family members? Did we stop it because we real? You know what I'm saying? Just became selfish, or is it really because a lot of us went through bullshit like that?
Nah, it's a lot of it is because we went through bullshit like that. A lot of it is because we done had some fucked up cousins. We done had some fucked up uncles, aunts, and shit. Yeah, man. Right. A lot, and I hate to say it, like a lot of them was using drugs back in my time. So a lot of them was 40 drinkers, big heavy cigarette smokers. AC, you know what I'm saying?
Money. He stole all that money to go to the barbershop. That don't look like drug habit. That look like a nigga want to flex on IG. Rock out.
Oh yeah, that's personal. That's personal shit. That's personal shit. See, and that's the thing, bro. That's the thing, bro. You gotta know who you inviting in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't just invite anybody into my house, like, or into my space. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's because I don't know what a lot of people's intentions are. A lot of people they mean well, but their intentions don't be good.
We about to get into this one right here. So this is what I want to know. This is like the meat and bones of things, and I got a little couple things depending on how long we go with it. But this is what I really want to get into. The main thing that I want us to really focus on is this. I'm one of them folks where, like, I have, a lot of people a lot of times will like try to shit on you or whatever, make it seem like you don't have nothing to offer because you've been in prison or you had run-ins. Well, I have a lot to offer because what I see is a lot of our youth, your sons, your nephews and nieces and all of that crashing the F out. And it's people like me who possibly can give some insight. There are people like me who possibly can help steer folks a certain direction in a different way that could be more positive for their outcomes in life. There's people like me that could possibly help your nephew, niece, son, whoever, daughter, not crash out because possibly they heard something I said. So, I mean, just to make it clear, like that whole trying to like, just like shit on dudes, because those of us do have a background or come from a rougher side of things, or even put ourselves into the rougher side of life. I'll tell you right now, I thank God every day that I made it through what I made it through. Why? Because I'm here to tell y'all the stories of it. All genuine. I don't need to add anything to it. The tea, the coffee, the hot cocoa, whatever you want to call it, is sweet enough. I promise you. But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. AC, what do you want to say about how typically we interact and how we operate when dealing with officers?
That's crazy. we was just talking about this, had the conversation about this, and I
I keep up.
I said, yeah, I told him, bro, the reason why we have so many altercations with the police and we have this vision of the police. One is because we don't know how to interact. We don't know how to talk. First of all, we don't know how to talk to them. And then the second of all, we don't know nobody in the police force. So all it basically is how they feel about us. A lot of the police that work in the city, inner cities and stuff like that don't live in the inner cities. They live further out. So they only see what they see. They only hear what they hear. And then when they get there, they gotta go by what they see and what they hear. So that's just like how we are with them. We only see and hear what we see and hear. If we had people in the police station that we are familiar with, oh yeah, no, that's officer this, that's officer that, and he can physically point you out like, oh no, that's this man, no, he good. I mean, that kind of relieves the stress of when we get pulled over, because then we can ask for certain officers and stuff.
So on this one right here, me and AC, we're gonna break this video down piece by piece. AC, at any point whenever you want me to push pause, I got you, Brody. You just make sure you let me know. I'm definitely gonna be pausing it in and out, but I'm gonna let it play through as well because we want to get through it, right? I ain't gonna hold it too long, but I really want to tap in on this because I get sick of this. I get sick of how, like, listen, on this one, the reason why I pulled this one up in particular is because not only did this individual get arrested, they also lost their job. So you got fired and locked up all in the same day. Well, goddamn Smokey. Okay. Well, goddamn Smokey. I mean, and with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted.
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey. Huh?
Station where a semi-truck is blocking gas pumps.
All right, ma'am, they want you trespassing the property. They don't want you to leave, so let up to stuff.
Sir, I just told him I'm leaving. The person that's doing this, he's right here in this truck. He called y'all for no reason.
Off rip. Let's peep. My sister, you're on the clock. Please keep it cool. Do you see what that is behind her? I don't need to say the name. That's a enormous corporation. Do you see the boxes that are around her? Do you see the names that's on them? You should chill. Let's go.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
You're leaving, but I'm not saying you're loading up the beer.
Sir, you're not going to sit up here coming talking to me like that when I just told you Peppin is pulling up. The dude right here. So y'all gonna stop.
Off rip. That's not your folks. That's not your friend.
Time out.
Go ahead. Like we do it to ourselves every time, bruh. That's
again. This is what I was saying. Nobody taught her how to interact with the police. So she's only responding out of, first of all, she probably responding out of fear that they are going to do something to her.
No.
So
she's responding out of narrative. She's responding out of news. She's responding out of what is just, this is just how it's supposed to be. Just like, Bloods and Crips. I'm black, you cop, we ops. No questions. That's what it is. Let's keep on rocking out. But go ahead, what you yeah. Oh, I peep shit.
Yeah, let me see this. Let me see this. Hold on.
Yelling at me like
If you don't shut up, I'll just put your
you're gonna
handcuffs
shut up when
and
you
take you
yelling
to
at me,
jail.
bro.
I'm not yelling.
You are just yelled at me for no reason when I just said
You're yelling at me.
I can't even front. You've been yelling since you stood up. I mean,
oh yeah.
Listen, I want to defend my own. Listen, this is the thing.
Nah.
But no, listen, Pete, though. What I mean by that is I am in a sense, because those who are watching this right now, Pete gang, like, what is it all of this for? Now, do you see Cuz right there next to her? That's her manager. That's who she rides with. Pete, how he now let's see how she's acting. Let's see what he says and how I'm about to make the correlation. And all I'm saying is to say is that, man, we just like we just need to chill out. Just kind of, just cool out. Just, pump your brakes, slow down, breathe it out, woosah, and let's go ahead and step back and reevaluate the situation. You are unarmed. Your biggest weapon is possibly those keys that's on your belt buckle. They have everything from tasers, pepper spray, and guess what? Blickies. That's right. So I think we should chill. And their backup reinforcement is endless. Now let's see how she's responding to this. Let's see how he responds to this. And we're just going to make correlations. You let me know if you want me to pause it. I digress. My mic is muted. I'm going to get to the comments in a second. Let's rock out.
So either you
calm
calm
down.
down.
John.
Let's diffuse.
Get out of yell at him, John.
Okay, let's diffuse.
First thing John said is let's defuse. Let's go.
Come on, bro, but you don't put me in handcuffs because I'm upset. Y'all didn't even ask me what the fuck happened.
Okay.
This dude is ran up in my face.
Yanni,
And I'm my homie.
it's private property.
So you can do what you want to do?
Yeah. It's
So
time
I
to
can
leave.
run up on anybody's face because I own property?
Man, we're not going to.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I feel that way. You run up on my property, I don't care who you are. Yeah, I should be if it's my property. Yes, that literally is how this works. If I step into your yard, you have all right to come out into your yard and be like, who the fuck is you? With your everything. Shotty, cannon, whatever it is. You have all right.
She can't control her emotions. She lacked the ability to woosah. Like,
I got you.
because one from the jump, the police ain't even come over there on no rah.
Facts.
So yeah, like I would expect all this if they came over on some rah. But everybody there, the manager there, you should, if anything, you should have just, just started packing some shit up. Even all right, so he said, I don't see you packing nothing up. I just started grabbing random boxes, putting them in there, and like
rip. Soon as they came and said just pack off rip, I would have the only thing you would have heard from me would be say less. And then you'd have just seen boxes out on top of pallets, boxes on pallets, boxes on pallets. Say less. Nothing else. I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, I don't need to engage with you. Yeah, I don't need to engage with you.
I got you.
I had this. See, this is what I was telling. This is what I was telling my homeboy Theo. I was telling Theo. I said, bro, I almost ran. Me and this guy was going through the aisle. He was coming in one side, I was coming in the other side, but I was perpendicular. So I had to hit the corner to get past him, but we almost ran into each other. We both looked around the corner because we seen the carts and just stopped. So we looked around the corner and started laughing. And in my mind, I was like, see, that couldn't be women, because it'd have been like, bitch, watch out, get out the way. It'd have been, you know what I'm saying? So this is that logic. This is the difference between men and women. Women, they work. She's emotional right now. The lady done ran down on her, got all up in her face, probably yelled at her, like, need to move that shit type. You know what I'm saying? So she's still emotional because of that. And she just needs somebody to take it out on because somebody, whoever said anything to her at that moment was going to catch that rage.
Right. Damn. Now you got a point there. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's get back to the video.
Get into that. Man, whatever, bro. Y'all take this fucking go, bro. This is some bullshit.
We're gonna Yanni, let's
bro.
go back in the truck.
No, bro.
Yanni.
That's your last one.
No,
Load it up and go.
Yanni, for what?
You're trespassing. You're trespassing.
Man, that's bullshit, bro.
Sit in the truck.
Y'all always take a top side, bro. That's bullshit. This man.
I'm trying to figure out in this moment, whose side is he supposed to take? It's the police. What is he supposed to be like? Nah, I got you. Yeah, I'm riding with my coworker. Bruh. Come on now. Oh, I'm
Listen.
sorry. But now, hold on.
You're in the way.
Real shit though. But before you get to that, let's go ahead and bring folks up. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Y'all give it up for the also controversial, the also get ready for anything to come out this nigga's mouth. Ignorant TV.
I'm so cool, 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 I'm so cool.
Okay, ignorant.
Salute.
Okay.
I like the entrance, but I ain't gonna just say anything. I'm gonna be respectful to your channel, man. Can I cuss?
Nigga, you can't. You couldn't do that, fool, if it was tattooed on you. Listen, I just want you to be yourself, but just keep certain things you say to a minimum. Yes, you can cuss. I don't give a damn about your cussing. Say whatever you gotta say. This is a space that I have created for us to just feel free and say what we gotta say. But ignorant, if I gotta hit you with the
always wanted to be beautiful, sexy, 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul go.
just note you doing too damn much. Okay, ignorant?
I don't need a jury curl. Why you gotta?
I'm just letting you, ignorant. You talk like you have one, but we're not gonna get into that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep on watching Shorty. You know I rocks with you, ignorant. You folks. I digress. My mic is muted. AC, finish what you were saying, bro. I'm sorry about that.
No, you good. Go ahead, start up.
All right, let's rock out. Get your snacks, roll your J, pull your drink. Let's go.
Can I?
My face. You see how big that man is? But they're supposed to be here for protection. That's why I don't
Not ready? Yeah, I
Is
just
that you
wanted
talking, ignorant?
No, that wasn't me, somebody else. But I just wanted to say that black queen was not in the wrong at all. You understand me? These honky devils, they got a protocol. You understand me? So she could have been because me personally, I'm from the city. So I walk up to him and say, "Hey, what's up, shit face? How you doing today, pussy?"
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of
Let me delineate what I'm saying. You know, that's a big word. Delineate. That's all I wanted to say, man. Me personally, I'm trying to get paid. So I walk up to the police and say, "Hey, fuck face, how your wife doing today? Last night she was the best." You know what I'm saying? I want them to put their hands on me. Shit, respectfully. And I digress.
Like I told y'all, it's Ignorant TV. You never know what you're going to get each night. It's a new Easter egg. With that being said, let's keep on rocking out. But before we do, let's go ahead and just take a quick commercial break. And with that being said, this right here is absolutely brought to you by... You better watch that, nail technician.
Is suing a nail salon alleging that she got infected with herpes after an appointment.
All right, first off, that lady was lying.
She didn't get herpes from my shop, all right? I've slept with every nail technician in my shop, and I don't have herpes. That lady is lying, okay? Now, if she would have said she had syphilis, okay, we got an argument. I'm itching right now, but I do not have herpes. You lying, lady, and you ain't getting no money. Like I said, I slept with all of them. Slept with Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Susan, Johnny too. That's right, I don't discriminate. I get down with all my technicians, because I'm an equal opportunist. And I love everybody, but no herpes. No herpes. Back to you, Barbara. No herpes.
Woman.
That's right. That was brought to you by Ignat's favorite uncle. Let's rock out.
That's bullshit, bro.
Keep moving. They get her moving.
Come on, there for delivery. We'll get it back. Come on, bro.
Need to hurry up. But if she keeps doing this,
I know.
So
who called the cops? You or
what's that?
who called you guys?
The manager himself.
Johnny, you hurry up. That's fucking old.
Johnny, he's going to take you back to the warehouse. I'm going to take the truck back.
All right. When that's the Pete right there. He's going to take you back to the warehouse. I'm going to take the truck back. You know what that means? Shorty, you fired. He said, basically that means pack it up. Just going home. When he said that nice and smooth, that means, you good. I'm going to drive the truck back. See, folks don't even know how to peep language when it comes to these things. But AC, you peep it, right? Go ahead, though. Ignat, you get it in first. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You got something to say, Brody?
No. Go ahead. I'm waiting for Ignat.
Oh, go ahead, Ignat. What you got?
Okay, I'm first. All right, here we go. Listen, that sister is a princess. Now, all our little girls tell her you a princess. Let me get this off respectfully. You are a princess. You are a queen. You are precious. You are immaculate. You understand? So, our queens, they're going to move how they want to move. They came from a strong black man like me. So they're going to say whatever the fuck is on their mind and how they feel, homie. So these honky white, blue-eyed, punk-ass pink devils are supposed to follow protocol, first and foremost. And I say this to all my black people. Y'all need to know the law. And I'm going to leave it right there. I digress.
Thank God this nigga's mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking.
You. He's sitting up here in tights and shit. Are you gonna arrest him? No. He's sitting there smiling and shit. You don't know, bro. You just don't know, bro. Don't forget I gotta clock out. I need a sergeant here.
Sergeant's right there.
I want a sergeant. I want a different sergeant here. I'm not talking to neither one of y'all.
Then you didn't get in that truck.
I want a police report about
You didn't get in that truck.
because he's harassing me.
No, you're harassing everybody.
Can I have a police report?
We'll give you.
No, look how he's looking at it, bro. Bro, can you take my phone? Can you take my phone? No, let me go, bro. No, look at this, bro.
Put your hands behind your back.
You watching this, right? You watching this, right? You see how you How am I resisting when you have my whole arm on my back? That's not a
Pause right there.
I didn't do shit, bro. Why are you pulling my arms behind my back, bro? My arms are behind my back.
You are resisting.
How am I resisting with my arms behind my back? Can you call my mom?
Still resisting.
I'm not. I'm telling him to call my mom.
We'll take care of it. We'll come over.
Why are you being rough with me, bro? John, I need badge numbers. John, take pictures of this, bro. Take pictures of this, bro. That's bullshit.
There's nothing in that pocket but paper.
So you weren't supposed to pat me down just then. A female supposed to do that. A female supposed to pat me down.
She's right.
Over and over again. All you do is
Nah, she's right about that.
Pull my headphone out.
Yo, get in the car.
Pull my headphone out, man. Come on.
All I want to know is, did she cause this on herself, or all the officers being too damn aggressive, and are they treating one of our own too roughly, or just anybody too rough, period?
She gotta realize when she realize when she's outnumbered. At this point in time, she's outnumbered. Not only on the color side, but on the sex side. Not sexual, but sex. There's hella males out there. She's the only female. Listen, in those royal white neighborhoods, my black beautiful queens out there in those rural white neighborhoods, your word don't mean shit. They ain't listening to that shit. That shit going in one ear out the other. They barely listen to the males. They scared of the males when they yell. That's where our altercations come in. They get scared when we get to raising our voice. Y'all, when y'all raising y'all, that shit goes in one ear out the other. Because in like Ignis said, the blue-eyed white devil eyes. Yeah, I mean, they don't even listen to the white woman, period, in their household. The white woman answers to the male. So that's why Kamala ain't president. And I'm going to just leave it like that.
Yeah, I just want to say Mirabelle at their house, because that's their wife name.
Out of Smitty's Corner. I think I got that from somewhere. Shout out. Go ahead, Ignat.
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. But I just want to say Mirabelle, that's their wife name, that's at their house. They don't see her. So when they get home, she sleep or she doing something else. She don't even talk to them. So they never heard a woman raise her voice because they always been submissive to their wives their whole lives. You understand me? So that queen was absolutely right. Yo, honky cracker, pink penis having, funky, lice having, dirty. Listen, these people believe cleaning yourself was a curse. Look it up. I'm gonna keep it on the subject, but she's absolutely right. She can never be outnumbered because one of us is that's one lion to 100 sheep. So that's nothing. You understand me? Them crackers, they had a protocol, and they never was talked to by a woman like that. So when he grabbed her and arrested her, that was an emotional arrest. She did not commit a crime at that instance. I've sued the police numerous of times, so I know the loophole. And him touching her right there, that was sexual assault. You feeling on this lady's legs and her butt, feeling her pocket, that's illegal, homie. That's right there. That's at least 250, 350,000 right there. I digress.
Okay. All right, Ignat. Let's go ahead and get back to it before we get to the next one.
Bruh?
You ever been arrested before?
No. Can you fix that? It's like pulling on my skin.
Yeah. What's her first name?
Yanni.
You ever had issues like?
So, in a nutshell, the main thing that I always want to make sure that we remember, listen, just like how brother ACOG said, like your best deal, just chill. You know, when you scream and yell out little stuff like that's why I hate the pigs. You don't think that's not gonna make them go extra hard on you? You think you now about the when you in the cuffs and you in the car, you think you're gonna get any kind of leeway or anything? You have to remember at the end of the day, yes, they do have a uniform on. Yes, there's been some really messed up things that have happened. We all know these things, right? But simultaneously, we also have to remember that if you're outnumbered, you're outnumbered, and you need to move accordingly. You know, it's just sometimes you just gotta know this is not the time to try to play big, bad, and tough. Because you worried about with somebody, oh man, I don't know why you ain't really give it to them. I don't know why you ain't really just go out and went off on them peoples. And yeah, they saying that from the comfort of their home or wherever they sit in their car, hitting the J, whatever it is, at work, whatever. They're not in the midst of that moment with you. They don't have the absolute at that split second to have guns drawn on them. I mean, you know, of course they'll say that. See, you know, the thing that I do believe is that a lot of us really just don't take time and really recognize how significant us having a certain headspace and knowing time and place. And when you don't know time and place, it's a lot of times, like, I mean, most times, almost every time, you just might fall. So you got to be careful with these things, you see? Be very, very careful how you move is the main thing that I'm saying. Rock out, though.
Can I add to that real quick?
Man, go ahead.
See, the internet, right? Like they come with protocol. You know what I'm saying? Their number one protocol is any kind of black person already treat them with aggression. You already know. Look, you gotta be extra on them. Make sure you double pat their pockets. Make sure, yeah, man, you play them close. You know, like they're trained for that. That's true. Yeah, I mean, but like we saying, situational awareness for a reason. Look at your situation that you in. Just be aware that at any given time, these motherfuckers might not look at you as a human, might look at you as a subhuman or some type of animal or some bullshit like that, and they might want to put the dog down. You know what I mean? Like we seen the video where the lady was in her kitchen at the calling the police, and she said, "I rebuke you, devil, because." I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That's what she said. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, because he said, I'm going to back up because you got that hot water on the stove.
I remember.
And she said, oh, I got the hot water on the stove. Oh, I'm going to rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And that motherfucker said, bitch, you better fucking not. I'll shoot you in your fucking face. That's the first thing he said. That's the first thing he said. So, you know what I mean, like, they're trained. Like the protocol, like you said, they on protocol. They don't mind putting us down.
Can I add on to what the brother said? I agree with Smitty and the brother right here. You have to have awareness at all
Brother
times.
Brother Chop.
I agree. And the number one protocol is professional decorum at all times. Because these people are people that will be dealing with mentally insane. They will be dealing with the whole spectrum. So their number one is professional decorum. So that means they have to maintain their mental and how they feel at all times and keep it professional, right? So, and they already look at us bad. Like the police started from slave hunters. I'm just throwing that jewel in there. And we have it ingrained in us to be scared of them. But the truth is they fear us. Like the goofy ass honkies who take them jobs, they watch the news and all they see is nigga. You understand? So they have, and then when they look into the world, all they see is white everything. White everywhere. Every commercial is a white person. Is white everywhere. So that gives them a superiority complex. So they feel superior to people with melanin. So when they hear you talking to them like that, they're like, what the fuck going on? Like, they don't know how to act. They get scared. You understand me? And my thing is, black people, I'm tired of us I'm not scared to die. That's a destination everybody gonna reach. I don't care who you think you is, you gonna have to go.
Ignorant. You want to know what that's about, though? I get you on that. When you really sit back and think about what you just said on that, like right now, right? Am I actually scared? No.
When you say you outnumbered, that insinuates.
Oh, wait. Hear me out. I'm talking about to cross over to go. When you say you know, I ain't scared to go, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared to DIE. Got you. The thing is like, for example, me, I'm like the actual like to go to cross over. No, I'm not worried about that too much. You know, my main concern is leaving away from here before my duty or maybe purpose is fulfilled or complete, my mission. I don't want to leave here before my kid is of a certain age and thing. I don't want to leave here before I have certain documents and everything all the way in order. I don't want to leave from here before, you know, I really put my stamp down and, you know, for what it is that I want to leave behind, you know? So it's not about the actual crossing over part, being scared to go. Like, you got to really think to yourself, like right now at this very moment, you know, a lot of people wish in another realm that they can just go back into their body, how we are in ours right now, and say, you know what, let me just not get in the car, or let me not talk shit. You know what, maybe I should just shut up right now. You know, all of that. It's a lot of that goes on because of why? The lack of discernment. But with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted though. We're gonna get into this
No,
next video. Go ahead, child.
That's a good point. Like both of y'all have a good point. And what I wanted to add to that is I understand, but I'm not trying to go out on a limb, not knowing that the same motherfuckers that I fought for ain't gonna slide for me. You see what I'm saying? That's a death in vain right there to me. You dying in vain. We need, if anything, if we learned anything, when they killed Malcolm X, we should have slid. When they killed Fred Hampton, we should have slid. When they took Larry Hoover out off the streets, they try to claim him as a gang member and a gang leader and all that bullshit. We should have slid. Shit don't change after we start doing petitions and when that shit happened, then we should have did that shit then. That's when the shit would have started changing. I ain't finna go out on no limb, not knowing my people ain't gonna slide for me after I've been sitting here telling y'all to stock y'all food, telling y'all to get y'all me and B, telling y'all to stock y'all food, get in-house generators, get water purification tablets, life straws, shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree, Brody. That's a fact. But Martin Luther King was peaceful and they still killed him. So you either go, and this is just me, my own ideology, nobody else. I'm just speaking for myself. You either gonna die on your back or you gonna die on your feet. And
right.
Me personally, I wouldn't force somebody's hand in that matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to speak. So I can call you a stupid son of a bitch without getting
calling you a stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah, like I can get my I know how to speak. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I look at it, optimistically. You know what I'm saying? And I have no respect at all for the law. All the atrocities I've seen, and it's just horrible. And
Trust
and
me,
I
when
just
they
think
come down to that time, trust me, I'll be right there with you. You'll see me right there. It ain't time yet, though. You know what I'm saying? Once that time kick off, and we really out there on that field. Yeah, trust me, you'll see me there.
Well, yo, this is a good topic, yo. I'm a blow, done.
All right, Brody.
Salute the
I'm
both
gonna
of
get
y'all.
to this last video, y'all.
Salute,
y'all hold it down. Water.
Already.
All right, y'all. Let's get to this last video. What I want to know is this: when it comes to our music, as far as hip hop rap, has it destroyed our culture? And do we actually hate ourselves? We're going to get into this clip right here. We're going to go ahead and call it a night. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and see what we got on this one right here. Respect. But first, let's go ahead and dive back down to earth.
Oh, shit. But this reminds me of the Pontiac Silverdome. Y'all kept saying, hey, we can save the Silverdome. We can save the Silverdome. And I kept saying, this is a piece of trash and it's going to cost you more to rehabilitate it than if you was to tear it down and build an entirely new building, which is exactly what we need to do for the Black community. We need to tear it all down, destroy and rebuild. We need to destroy all of the things that are worse for us and then replace it with something brand new. On that site today, it is a completely new, different development that is now productive and is pouring money into the tax coffers of Pontiac, Michigan now.
And make sure you guys go over there, subscribe to Anton Daniels. Pretty sure a lot of us know him, but if you don't, type in Anton Daniels, go subscribe to him, show the brother some love. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out.
They tore it down and they replaced it with an entirely new building. They didn't try to save that stupid thing. This is what rap music is to y'all. It gets you in, it traps you, and it thinks that it makes you think that you're doing something significant when in reality,
I can't lie. Ever since I started writing rhymes, I found a new profound freedom. I found an outlet. I found somewhere that I could like actually just like escape in my thoughts. And you know, not only was I able to escape in my thoughts, I was able to put it down on wax, hear it, and play it, and other people actually tell me, I know exactly what you enjoy it. And enjoy it. Yeah, bro. That's just me personally. That's just what I've experienced. Let's keep on going.
it's only continuing to fund the pockets of those that is prospering off of your demise. Do not ever.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube.
My bad. You want tapping on that while I get through the commercial? My bad about that, y'all.
Oh no, you good. No, you're right. I mean, that's kind of like with me and content creating. Like before I even started YouTube and actually talking and all that stuff, I had started a gaming channel, and I create hella gaming clips and all that crazy shit. So I just found I ain't never think that I'll be actually on YouTube talking and having a whole platform with something to talk about. But yeah, creating content is the same way with me. Like I get joy out of finding clips and putting the clips together, adding music, trimming, cutting. Then sometimes I might have a video and I'll watch that joint 20 times, but I'll never put it out. Now I still got videos, gaming video that I ain't even put out yet.
No. I mean, bro, I love it, man. Absolute gems, man. That's why you absolutely add value to this channel, Brody. And I appreciate you, AC. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and get back to it.
Mad at the person that continues to keep you in the state that you're in. I'm not even going to look at the rest of that. I don't even want to see the rest of it. Don't ever get mad at the person that tells you the truth. Get mad at the person that continues to keep you in the state that you're in just to try to satisfy you temporarily instead of having you go through the withdrawal. Don't get mad at the dope dealer that continues to fund you or continues to keep you in this state so that they can continue to make money off of you and selling dope to you. That's essentially what y'all are. Let me tell you, I'm gonna just end it like this. The black community are dope fiends. The black community are dope fiends. We are
Let's break that down, because I do believe I got a good feel on what he's talking about. When he says that, what is a dope fiend? Someone who had a shot or a pop of something, it made them feel good. And they weren't able to get off of that feeling. Do you believe that we are really a dope fiend culture and community when it comes to the aspect of we only want what feels good? We don't want the nasty Robitussin.
Dopamine fiends. I mean,
rock out. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not far fetched. I mean, it's not. I said this a long time ago. Like all the music is for irrational, impulsive, and non-logical thinkers. So this is why all the lyrics. If you look at all the lyrics from, I'm gonna just say Versace. From Versace time to now, if you look at all the lyrics, it's been the same. It's been the same concept. Eminem had a valid point when he made that one song. I forget which song it is, but in the song he says, "Why you wanna fuck my bitch? Fuck my side bitch," some shit like that. So every song is like that. Every song is I'm a fucking bitch. I got jewelry. I got cars. I got drugs.
It's the same old. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's the same concept all over and over and over. Now, does it make sense to the rappers? I guess it does, because that's what they understand. That's what the people like to hear. But logical thinkers don't care for that. Like I broke down. It's funny. I want y'all to do this when y'all get offline, right? I want you to go listen to I take you to the candy shop. I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick a lollipop. I want y'all to listen to that, right? And really listen to it. 50 Cent said the same verse twice, and nobody never caught it. He switched it up. He switched the scheme up. He switched the schemes and stuff up. But if you listen to it, trust me, he said the same thing in the first verse that he said in the second verse. It's funny.
Got you.
Yeah, it's funny. But this is what I mean by logical thinkers and people who actually listen to the music and actually listen to the words. Exactly. So yes, he is right, because it's only a selected few people that actually, and that's actually a skill, to actually pay attention to the words and be able to dissect bars and stuff. That's a skill. You don't just pick. A lot of people just don't pick that up. That takes training. A lot of people just listen to the same song over and over. Or if you're a person like me, before Genius, I had to write the words out. So that means I would have to play, rewind, write the words, play, rewind, write the words. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I learned how to dissect bars and shit like that.
Shit like that. Respect. Let's keep on rocking out. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and get through this last video.
Addicted to the person that continues to sell us heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine so that we can shoot it into our veins, because we continue to chase a high and we need it. We've now become functional drug addicts, functional alcoholics. So instead of you getting mad at me because I'm the dude that's going to grab you by your motherfucking collar, throw you in that room, lock you in there, you're going to say, Anton, it hurts, and you're going to scratch and you're going to itch. If you've never seen a dope fiend go through withdrawal, it's some of the saddest thing, because you just like, oh man, you feel for them, but you know that you can't do anything except for let them go through the withdrawal so they can get that monkey off their back.
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey.
Person that has already got the monkey off my back. I'm showing you. I show you the receipts so that you then can be the best version of yourself to illustrate what it's like on the other side once you get clean.
Right.
But you continue to hold on to the needle.
For a second.
And then you let the people.
Let's go. What you got?
I wouldn't necessarily. I ain't gonna cap. Now he's saying some shit. You know what I mean? But I can't necessarily blame that on the people, because this is what's being fed to them.
Right.
Again, we don't own media outlets. We don't own no radio outlets. We don't own shit that can actually dictate what we want to be played, and what we. If that's the case, if we did, we would still have KRS-One, Mos Def, Talib Kweli. Yeah, I mean, we will have these rappers. You see what I'm saying? But those rappers got put.
Do we not have
No, we have them. No, I'm not saying now. Don't think I'm saying we throwing them away. What I'm saying is you're not gonna hear from these rappers because media owns the mainstream and what we want them to be what we want to be played.
Okay.
So we will have to go search for a Talib Kweli. You have to search for Mos Def, Common, shit like that. I mean, people with actual bars and actual intelligence that's gonna teach you some shit while rapping. Now, the only person we really have that's mainstream like that is Kendrick, and Kendrick, you gotta really like dissect his bars. Like, yeah, he says he's like I compare Kendrick Lamar to Prodigy. Because Prodigy, people didn't understand, Prodigy was giving away gems inside his music.
Yes, he was. Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
You wouldn't understand Prodigy unless you really actually
Unless you
went
really
back
on
and
that level, you gotta be
exactly.
on that level. Period. And let's not sugarcoat that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be on that level. Exactly. So, yeah.
I get you on that.
And that was a long time. Yeah. And you see how they had to do Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? Prodigy had to work a certain kind of way because he knew, like, if I do too much,
you on bruh? Nah, you on to something? Don't tell them everything, bro. Let's go. Reason why? Because this is something that actually is in the wide open for everybody. We're not gatekeeping anything. It's just that we know the ones that we come across are the ones who are truly genuine because you sought it out, just like we did. Let's keep on going.
Willing, listen, we can hold the dope dealer accountable, but you the one that's shooting it up in your veins. We know who the people that continues to bring the dope in. We know who the people that continues to profit off of the record labels that then put the rappers in front of you, that you then buy the music, consume it, and then you utilize their lifestyle in order to illustrate whether or not you are good or not. You raise your standards based off of whoever it is in the communities and whoever it is that's on these records.
So basically he's basically, from what I'm picking up, is saying we are basically sheep being herded. We are no longer shepherds. We are only sheep. That's what I'm picking up. Let's keep on going.
And all these hot girl summers and all of this, they
go ahead.
Nah, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, he got to understand. Now we get into the environmental talk.
Okay.
Yeah, we bring it. Yeah, you bring in the dope. We know who bringing the dope in. Of course, we knew who was bringing the dope in all the long time. We know who was bringing it. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this shit right here is in my community. I'm going to digest this in my community. And no matter, okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? My father hated that I listened to rap music. He wanted me to. He didn't want me to listen to rap music. He rather me listen to like blues and jazz and stuff like that. Yeah, I like jazz. I like jazz and all that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when I go to school, my homies is letting me listen to DMX and Rough Riders and all that. I remember the first time my father found the Rough Riders album in my closet. He was like, "What you doing with this in your joint?" I'm like, "Oh no, I was letting my homie use my CD player. I just ain't never take the CD out. I gotta get back to him." But the whole time I had traded my homeboy for that Rough Riders album. That was my shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So no matter how much we try to keep our kids away from certain things, they're gonna consume it no matter what. As soon as they go outside them doors and they're not around us, one of their little friends is gonna have that music. So you gotta look at and this doesn't even go from city life. This goes to county life too, because we all know the county girls that like to hang in the city.
Man, facts. No, that's a big thing. Like, especially where I'm at, because I'm closer to DC and Maryland. Look, I'm gonna say it right now. And real quick, everybody, let me go ahead while I got this quick second, man. Shout out to Naeem Edwards in the building. Listen, anything
Shout out
involving
Naeem.
man, anything involving rap, the culture, the whole nine, and even if you want to hear some awesome ass hip hop and rap as well, man. You go ahead and subscribe to Naeem Edwards. Just type in exactly the name you see, man. Go ahead and give our sister some love. Let's support our own, because we all we got. But yeah, nah, definitely. It's a lot of good points. Let me see right here. People want music that represent where their mind state is. That's an absolute fact. There's light, their life is, and where their fantasies take them. Nah, that's a good ass point though, because you know something I've always said, Name, the main thing that I would say for me myself, folks said that I had, I guess, a capitalization on something I was good at with my rhymes is painting a verbal portrait. I was able not only to rhyme what I'm saying, while you hearing it with the beat, how I'm flowing with the rhythm and everything else, I'm able to get you to picture what I'm saying as well. I'm able to take you somewhere. And those are the artists that I really like. A Nas, Outkast. It's so many different people. I mean, the list is endless, but yeah, I definitely love when I can hear a good storytelling, and that's something that I really miss in hip hop nowadays, a real good storytelling. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out.
Telling you the poison, but you the one that's shooting it in your veins. And so don't hold me accountable for telling you that you a fucking dope fiend. Don't get mad at me talking about your words. Can you say it nicer? Can you not stop shooting dope in your veins? Because now you can't shoot it in your arm. You got to shoot it in your legs. Then you got to shoot it in your feet because all of your veins is toe up. You ain't even got nowhere to shoot it no more. I'm from Detroit, bro. I know exactly what this looked like. I know exactly what it looked like. You ever seen a meth head? The black community are dope fiends. That's exactly what they are. Functional alcoholics and dope fiends. Every day. If you go to any downtown area in any major city, including Detroit, you're going to see a concentration of homeless people. And one of the reasons why it's a concentration of homeless people in downtown areas is because that's where all of the resources are. That's where all of the people are. That's where the health and human services is. That's where the soup kitchens are. That's where a majority of the churches are that then gives food to the homeless, and then for them to be able to go and do certain things and get bags or whatever. So they all congregate and they be in the same area. So in the same area that you're going to see prosperity and new buildings is the same area where you're going to see a concentration of homeless people.
But what I'm saying is that if that's the case, who orchestrates that and how is that functioned? I get that. Yeah, he has a point. You go to downtown DC, anywhere, Union Station, all of that stuff. Yeah, definitely. You will see your fair share of cardboard signs and cups. Yes, open suitcases and trying to play the saxophone. Yeah, that's right. The thing is that, but why is it set up that way? I always
Let's not get it twisted.
But go ahead though. What you got, AC?
My fault. Let's not get it twisted though. You saying that shit as if these ain't most. I'm gonna say if it's not half, I'm gonna say 60%. Half being the least, but at least 60% of them homeless people are like veterans and shit like that. People that went to war and shit.
Yeah.
So,
not to mention, I'm not going to ignore the fact that it's a lot of us who aren't getting benefits because it's going to illegal immigrants, but we're not going to get into that. But I do want to tap in on this part right here. Now I would give it to Naeem. Okay, but I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I agree with him because a dope fiend didn't get there on their own, right? If we don't deal with the root problem, we don't know how, you know what I'm saying? They got where they Yeah. We don't know. I guess what she's saying, where they got, where they are, where they, hold on, how they got to where they are, and when can't fix it. Okay, all right. If I can keep you addicted, I can keep controlling you. I can't front. That is true. Why? Because you know something I noticed that we are addicted to, probably more than sugar, probably more than cocaine itself. It's called fear. And that's why it's pumped into us 24/7. Yeah, that's right. Fear. So I actually really do agree with you on what you're saying, Naeem, because fear is definitely something that people, believe it or not, is scared as they respond. I think we're actually to the point where we've got accustomed and numb to it, to the point where we've seen so much, we've heard so much, to where being scared is like a thing. I've never liked haunted houses. I've never liked to go. Look, I don't want to jump out of a plane. I don't like anything that you know what I'm saying, have to feel like I gotta be scared to do. I want to have fun.
That's a valid point.
Like real shit. When I go do an activity, I want that activity. I'm gonna let you get in there. I'm landing right here. When I do an activity, I want that activity to be something that I actually say to myself, you know what? Because my life is so chaotic, because I've had so many brushes with deletion, I want to go do something that's the polar opposite. Let's go pet some ducks. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's make PBJs with the kids and you know what I'm saying, and dress up and run around the house and play hide and seek. I'm trying to do some fun because I mean, my life is like almost life ending on a regular basis. I don't need to jump out of train. I mean, a plane to get a thrill. All I got to do is wake up and get dressed. Let's keep on going. What you got?
See, that's the thing though. Like, and the fear tactic that goes all the way back towards slavery time, with the whole butt breaking and whippings and whipping in front of everybody and shit like that. I'm gonna beat you in front of everybody, so that I can instill this fear into them that if they get out of line, this is gonna be you. So this is why we see motherfuckers like Bill Cosby, when he tried to buy something, get shut down. Because look, let me show you what we're gonna do to your idol if you think about even purchasing anything big like this.
Okay,
it's all a fear tactic.
I like it. I love it, matter of fact. Okay, Naeem says, this is the first time in history Black people feel like we as a group are being seen. Our history is us being the invisible and ignored people. Wow. Okay. All right. I give you that. I give you that, last but not least. And neglected. Attention is currency. I ain't gonna lie. That's why they say chasing clout. You ain't lying, sis. You ain't lying. Let's go.
Right? And what I see from these dope fiends and homeless people is very much a reflection from what I see in the Black community. And in the Black community, instead of you embracing the people that actually hold you accountable, that's then going to push you in the direction that you're supposed to go in, we hold on into this trauma. We hold on into the issues. We hold on to the people that don't have our best interest at heart. We hold on to the drugs that they continue to pump into our veins.
Stop deflecting, sugar. Stop deflecting. Nah, she don't.
Why not? Bill Cosby. Yeah, Bill Cosby is a good example. You know, daggone well he wasn't going. Come on now, they wasn't going to come at the yo if he ain't say he was going to get that. Come on now, don't. I know you. I like Bill Cosby too. I'm not Bill Cosby bashing. I love Bill Cosby. I grew up on Ghost Dad, but I'm just saying. Once he made that move to motherfucking go get that channel, that's when all the bullshit happens. You see what I'm saying? Nobody asks why Young Thug go into a RICO after all these years. Maybe it's because he bought all that land and was ready to do some shit with it.
AC, Sugar Bum has a question for you. This question is for you, AC. Why are they wanting to save a dying community? I will say this real quick before you respond. If you got into, Lord forbid, a bad, I don't know, accident, Lord forbid, like so serious, right? If somebody's on their way out of here, do we not try to save them from being out of here? Or do we just let it delete? Go ahead,
So
AC. Right?
if she asks that why do we want to save a dying community, or she asks
Me, you, anybody. Why are we as a collective? Why is anybody of us trying to save a dying community? If we know it's dying, we don't have a community, we're so divided. Why are we even trying to save it?
because all right, so wouldn't you want to be your race, your culture, your ethnicity? Wouldn't you want them to be the last ones on earth when it comes down to it? If it came down to just like being the last person on earth, wouldn't you want your people to be there? I don't want my people to be the laughing stock all the way up until the end of the world, and motherfucking they sitting there laughing like, yeah, look, we used them up from the time we got them all the way down to their dying day. We done extinct them. Nah, hell no. I don't want my people to go extinct. We got to keep living.
Nah, exactly.
No, I'm not an organ donor.
Right here, into this part right here before I push play. Okay, Bill Cosby. Okay, well, what about Harvey Weinstein? Okay, listen, we can go down a list of the others who did the same shit. All right, so let's not even play them games, Sugar Bone. You know I rock with you, fam. Let's keep on going. I digress my mic.
And we're talking.
Go ahead.
We're talking about two different timelines here. I'm just saying we're talking about two different timelines. We're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like how
early in the Bill Cosby versus. Yeah.
I just don't like that.
She gotta be trolling. I think she just trolling just to have fun.
It's Sugar Bum. You'll learn. Just keep watching.
We hold on to the alcoholism. We hold on to the issues and the problems. We hold on to these Democrats. We hold on to the politicians. We hold on to this negative family member that continue to hold us down. We hold on to the person that's in our households that's filling on and molesting our children because we don't tell on them and we don't call the police and then rid ourselves so that we don't pass on generational drama and curses on our children. We hold on to all of the worst things for us. And then you get some of these good black men, right? You get an
All right, hold on. Paul. She said she not in the business of saving men. So that means if something happens, if you break down on the side of the road, don't look for no man to pull over and help you change your tire or go get you some gas or something like that. Like
you better ask her, do you need AAA or anything at all? Matter of fact, I got snacks in the car and everything else. You better offer her the best of service as a complete stranger. That's right.
She said, I'm jumping shit. I'm in the mixed community. From your picture, you look like one of us, and they're gonna treat you like one of us. sorry to tell you.
Let's keep on rocking out.
Anton Daniels that may be in front of you, who ain't never been to jail, ain't never did a crime that hurt nobody or did nobody wrong, is very much a reflection and is living his life based on what he would want his daughter to marry. Never been divorced. Very good father, come from a good background in the family, continues to reach back into the community, gives all of the game and the resources on a daily basis, stand in front of you and give you everything that you need in order to be successful. And you want to sit here and you fight against the very thing that is best for you. But I get it. And I understand. I get it.
Do you think that we really fight against what's best for us? Like, as far as like the things that are the most healthiest, the things that possibly will be the most beneficial, do you think we fight against that? Or do you think we just simply have a hard time accepting it.
Accepting it. Yeah, it's a hard time accepting it.
There we go.
It's a hard time accepting it because we know we people like me and you been saying the same thing over and over and over like a broken record. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, people just don't want to accept it because they don't like change. A lot of people don't like change. And this goes back to what Naeem said. Change scares people.
I'm for change. It depends on what kind. It's certain changes. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna
It's gotta
say
be progressive.
Yeah, listen, like I'm not comfortable with like the change of, let's say, anybody can just go in a woman's bathroom. I'm not comfortable with that because I'm a father of a daughter and I have a lot of women in my family. I'm not comfortable with that. That's a change I don't welcome. Do I welcome the change of everybody having equal rights or something, say like that? Like everybody is just treated equally. We all have the same opportunities regardless of creed, color, gender, all of it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And beyond. But there are some changes I'm like, I don't like that right there. I just don't. You know?
No, I agree.
There's
Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying.
On when it comes to, you know, like, because, you know, when it comes to at least being protective in that sense. So that's just at least where my head is. But
that's not true. That's not true. We just seen a black woman couldn't even listen to basic instructions and just calm down and get in the car while I handle this. So that's not true. I mean, it's plenty of, we could go to plenty of videos where black women just, or I ain't gonna say black women, just women in general just don't listen at all. So yeah, that's not a good debate.
let's go ahead and rock out. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and as you all know, dive back down below.
Are y'all ready, kids? Oh shit!
I get it, because I've been there too. I fought against the people that actually had my back. And I held on to the people that was holding me back. And it took for God to take me into a very, very dark space. I had to lose my job. I had to lose my cars. I had to move back in my mama's basement. And then I had that aha moment. I had that light bulb moment. And it was like, I get it now. I get it. I can't do it that way. God won't allow for me to continue to move forward because I got to keep repeating the lesson so that I can go and do it the right way. And then he said, I even got a bigger thing that I want you to do, Anton, but I can't give you that thing until you first show yourself faithful over little before I make you ruler over much. Because if I give you them right now, if I give you to them right now, you will lead them down a path of destruction.
AKA, you just not ready quite yet. You still have I see that you're on the right track. I see you, but you just have a little bit more work to do. See, what is maybe 10 years to you, I was on my way of blinking. So don't worry, it'll pass. This too shall pass, as they say, right? So just wait for it. And I do agree with that. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out.
And I can't have my babies following somebody that don't already got themselves together. So I had to first do it. And then I documented the journey along the way so that you had the receipts for it. And now I stand in front of you declaring for you to get out of that dark space and divest yourself against the things that is worse for you so that you can then come into the glory that God got for you. But it's only going to happen if you decide to not put the needle in your skin, because we have access to both good and bad, and you're going to have to pick. You're going to have to pick a path, big dog. And it ain't the path that everybody is going down, because wide is the road to hell. Narrow and straight is the way.
So how do you feel about that? Do you feel that what he said in particular, but as far as, do you believe that there are more of us who are actually going down the wrong path than the right path? Or do you believe, like, I'm going to say it, me personally, I believe there is much more of us going the right way. It's just that path is hidden. That path is the scenic route. That path is the path that is not the highway. You see everybody on the highway. You don't see us on them back roads. Why you think that's the song in my intro? Back roads. Shout out to my twin. You smell me now? So it's like,
yeah,
like what's your take on that? What's your take on that?
I agree with Sugar Bum. Everybody don't take the same path to success. Everybody. Yeah, I mean, we all not gonna take that same path. Yeah, I mean, so what might take him 3 years, it might take somebody else 17. You know what I'm saying? Until they figure it out. We can't see. Are we? Now this goes back to like, are we sharing knowledge? Are we helping? Like, because it's cool to walk down the path, but if you not pushing trees aside and moving stuff out the way for the next person to walk down the path, then it's easy to get lost where the path is at. You see what I'm saying? Somebody got to pave the way. So are you paving the way for the next person? Are you showing the person like, look, bro, look, if you do, I see you going down this route, right? And that's a good route to take. Are you doing this while you doing that? Do you have a backup plan? If this don't work, do you have something else in contingency just in case that don't work? You can just jump straight to the other thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is teaching the people how to have a backup strategy to their first strategy. That's why most NFL players, if they get drafted and they don't make the team, then that's it. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
It sounded crazy. It sounded crazy when that one kid, I forget who it was, he came out and he was like, yeah, I ain't really impressed about football like that. I got something else I'm working on. Like football is just not my main passion. And everybody was looking at him like, bro, you just got signed to the NFL. How are you not going to be passionate about football? But because I understand that if I tear my fucking ACL in practice, or if I tear my ACL on the first play of the fucking season, I'm done for a whole season. How the hell am I make money?
Mm-hmm.
So I need a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're not teaching, the youth and shit.
You got a good point there. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's keep on rocking out.
Salute to Bolo TV. He in the building too.
Definitely, man. Salute to Brother Bolo in the building. I see you. I appreciate you on everything. And y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Bolo TV/The Village. All right. Subscribe to Bolo TV/The Village. And with that being said, let's keep on rocking.
And so it's going to take you going alone and doing the thing that most people are not doing, not living in an echo chamber, not looking for some kind of community support for people to support you in your trauma, not looking for a support group, but to go alone down that dark road and make a path for somebody to come behind you so that you can then lead them into righteousness in the same way that I'm giving you the game to do it yourself. It's going to take for you to do something that you've never done before in order to get something that you don't have. Just giving you the game. I'm telling you the truth. It don't get no realer than that. It don't get no rawer than that. It don't get no more forthcoming and forthright. I am telling you direct. No ice in the drink. No chaser. Straight. That's how I'm giving it to you, straight. So at some point, you're going to have to say, listen, I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. And it's time to put that work in. It ain't going to be easy. Ain't nobody going to do nothing for you. It ain't going to come very, very simple. It's not going to be all roses and blooms and all of that. It's going to be hard as fuck. And you're going to suffer and it's going to be hard. And you're going to look at everybody else and you're going to go on Instagram and it's going to make it seem like everybody is prospering but you. But it's all a fucking facade. Everything that you want looking at on social media, it's a facade.
Absolute fact. I say that all the time. I definitely I'll look at it for entertainment, enjoy it. but I don't ever get too far deep into that as far as, you know, I guess you can say taking too much and taking too much in when it comes to the consumption of what social media has to offer. That's just something I know that's not healthy. I don't get all caught up in the storylines, the memes and things of that nature. I don't get all caught up in somebody saying things that sound so wonderful and great to me all the time. That person could be a complete fraud. Have we not seen that with just the brother not recently? I mean, come on now. Like, it's a whole bunch of fake shit out here. And one thing I know is what's real is what's directly in front of my face. That's what's real. What's real is who is directly in my life. That's what's real. What's real is actually the person that I actually speak to every day. That's what's real. Or the people. That's what's real to me. Like, all this other shit, dog, like, I don't really got time to entertain that too much. I mean, sometimes, you know, we have our moments where we say, hey, I got time today, you know, F it. But overall, nah, I ain't got time for that shit, man. What's most important should be those who are directly connected to you. And nobody else should be more important. But rock out, AC.
Nah, I'm ready. And this goes back to about the family member thing. Like,
right.
Yes, we love our family. We want best for our family. But at the end of the day, the whole point of life is to grow up, build your own family, and help when you're supposed to help. You know what I'm saying? You're not obligated to help family, but if you help your family, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? But you're not obligated to do that. You know,
right.
At some point in time, bro, I mean, we all gotta get to that part. Like, we don't need a lot of people to fucking stroke our ego. We don't need a lot of people to motherfucking be around for us to feel good about ourselves. You know, just being with your family and just being with your loved ones, you know, that's the most you can get for real. Like, you know how many times I done went and watched my daughter do some cheering shit and then teared up like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get that feeling outside. I get that feeling from my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So I rather spend all my time with that and yeah, be obligated to them than to be obligated to, you know, any social media or anybody else that I don't need to be obligated to. Give my energy.
Okay, now. I like that right there. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's get through the rest of this before we have a wonderful evening.
It's all a facade. They suffering. They hate the person that they lay next to. They don't even like their kids. They wish they had the opportunity that you had right now. They praying to God for a sign. Lord, show me a sign. Send me somebody in my life. And then I come in up here and I say, yo, I got the blueprint for you, but it's going to be hard as fuck and it's going to hurt you. But you're going to absolutely love it on the other side of it. And you say, Lord, I told you to send me a sign, not send me a person.
Message. Now that's something deep. Let's rock out.
What you want?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm right here. I got my hand out extended to you. I'm asking you to join my tribe so that you can then become a best version of yourself by aligning with a group of people that's going in the direction that you're going in. I'm asking for you to do the thing that's in your best interest and aligning with me so that I can pour into you and add value into your life. So now I got my hand out. I'm giving you an olive branch. What you gonna do with it? Make sure you hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that right there. What you got for that before we get up out of
here? Be careful. Be careful now. Be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. You playing with God. You playing with God. I
I
mean,
know
I
that
don't.
part.
Hey, I'm gonna say, no, not you. I'm gonna say, brother Anton. You playing with
I
God,
know what you want.
and
I know what you want.
yeah, and like me and Theo talk about this all the time. The same way you pray to God. I mean, the devil hears them joints too, and he has the same ability to motherfucking grant them wishes that you so deeply desire. So just be careful when you saying that, man. Yeah, just pray to God, and then I pop up like, here I am, like, hey, God, hey, you,
Yeah.
hey.
Nah, you on one right there. You on one right there. I really appreciate that. With that being said, I really appreciate any and everybody coming out tonight. You remember earlier when we was talking about our boy Prodigy?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You remember how we was talking about how, like, it's like it's deeper than you know. Like, you know how they say it's deeper than rap?
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not. With that being said, I digress. My mic is
sir.
muted. I just got one question for everybody. Just one question.
Now, don't you feel tough? Yeah. Don't you feel strong? Yeah. Don't you feel like going home? Sure. Yeah. Then get the hell out of my apartment and
Yeah, that's right. My rap scare the fuck out of people, but I'm just misunderstood. But if you was to listen real good, then you wouldn't mistake me for being crazy. You would learn to love and appreciate me now. Hear me clearly. The reason I am how I am, they don't scare me. I'm not under the spell, I'm not trapped in a cycle. They can't pull the wool over my eyes. I see the truth. For all of our lives we've been lied to, and I know it's hard to accept, so we drink away the pain and party to death. Had so much sex, smoke so much weed. We just wanna have fun, we don't wanna think. We just wanna make dollars, we don't wanna make sense. We don't wanna pay attention, we just wanna pay the rent.
Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion.
Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion.
Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion.
Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion. I don't wanna hear about your spiritual epiphany, G's. I'm not a role model, I just care about what make me. More money and celebrity power, more sex, drugs, and fame. A star for my name on that LA sidewalk. That's how you want me to be, ain't it? Cause when I do good, you hate it. But when I'm evil and reckless, you love it. Fanatics, y'all a bunch of sick motherfuckers. You need to grow up and open your minds. I put truth in the song, but you want lies. I put real in rap music, but you want fake. By the time you understand me, it'll be too late. You so caught up in fantasy land, you so under the spell. I wish you luck, I wish you well. Real men drink water, we stay with our women and raise our daughters. And our little men too, and teach them the things they won't teach them in school. Like ancient black history and how to survive in these modern day times. There's no games being played, no kidding, no bullshitting there. No games being played, no kidding, no bullshitting, and no religion.
Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion.
Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion.
Rap ain't right. Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion.
Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion. Young niggas that blasphemy, no religion.
You
You ever see somebody that look like a sound? There you go.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.